So, I bark on a song. Fuck off.
You shake a pretty mean cake, Batman.
I'm about to waste my fucking money on the M&M Funko.
You need to stop! Help me!
That's too many of them. What are we going to do?
Sorry I'm late. Bring me that horizon. Afraid I got lost on the path of life.
You gotta go.
What's going on, people?
The fuck is up?
Welcome back to the RoloRome cast. We got an awesome show today. We're going to be talking about Will Smith getting cucked. We're going to be talking about Titanfall. We're going to be talking about how Ahsoka apparently got like a D+ rating. So
Oh, no. I mean Disney Plus's actual ratings.
Oh, is
For
that what you
Ahsoka.
meant? Oh,
And then on top of that, it's the end of Nerd Theory.
that's wild.
Star Wars Series channel. Yeah,
That's
I watched it
actually-
tonight. I'm guessing if Daimyo's free, he might want to pop in to talk about that too. So
Well,
We'll see.
Daimyo is in chat, so
yeah. Uncle
Kenobi.
Kenobi's in chat. What's up, brother?
Kenobi, what's up? All right, so without
What's
any
up, all
further,
you freaking goobers in chat.
without any further ado, let's get into the cucking. Major pause. But this is from the ever trustworthy Fox News. So
Hey, Uncle Kenobi was the first one in chat. That's our
yeah,
boy.
man. Yeah, man.
And Daimyo's still a bitch.
All right. Jada Pinkett Smith reveals that she and Will Smith have been separated for over 7 years, but refuse to divorce. Pinkett Smith says
I
that
thought we knew that.
I guess not. Pinkett
I
Smith says
thought that was known. Like since the interview where he cried. Why does he ever since that interview, every picture of Will Smith looks like he's crying? Like look at that
No!
picture right there. That
literally
picture
crying
right
in that
there on
picture.
the article. He looks like he's fucking like ready to burst into tears, but he's putting on a safe face.
So it says here, Jada Pinkett Smith just dropped a bombshell regarding her relationship with husband Will Smith. She said the couple has not been together for over 7 years, but they appear as husband and wife for public appearances. We live separately, Pinkett Smith admitted in an interview with Hoda Khatib for the
Don't you do that, Daimyo. Don't you time out our boy Uncle Kenobi. I'm sorry, I had to put that in there.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever, and I just haven't been able to break that promise. Okay, but didn't you cheat on him though? Isn't this all her fault? Didn't she do that shit?
Yeah.
So why should he have to work on things if
This
it's
just
her?
goes back to me always saying, if you're a Hollywood actor, don't marry another celebrity.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out for you.
It just rarely does. Sometimes it does. Like Carrie Fisher's parents.
The actress
That
said,
worked out, and then they created Carrie Fisher, but she was a drug addict her whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like two Hollywood actors. The actors that are doing really well still are the ones that married like a random girl they met on the street that is like was their waitress one time, and they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna ask her on it." You know what I mean? Like she's not aloof; she's based. Like the actors that marry, man or woman, actors or actresses that marry people that are out of their circle, always end up staying with those people 90% of the time.
Yeah, that's something that I noticed too.
Compared to an actor marrying an actor.
Do you think it's the same way, like if like an athlete marries an athlete, or like if an artist marries like an artist or something, that like it's just
I think
bad?
it's closer to if a music artist marries a music artist. I don't necessarily think it's the same way if you're an athlete, because I feel like most athletes do not marry other athletes. They'll marry like if it the closest thing that I've seen is like a cheerleader. Like you usually don't see an athlete marrying another athlete because you'll never have time. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Imagine having to talk about your wife getting banged by your son's friend on live television. Like, why would you do that on live television?
So,
Why?
okay, so but no,
You
so look,
cucked yourself in front of the entire world.
they've been separated since 2016. Then why the fuck did he slap Chris Rock for then?
Because he's
That-
fucking whipped.
Okay,
You haven't seen Will Smith with anybody else. He might as
She-
well be like Will Smith can walk down the street and go, "Yeah, you.
yeah.
Let's bang. Here's a ton of money." Like, he doesn't have to do the money. Like I'm
She
just saying,
says here.
but he doesn't because, and you know what? I understand some of the way that he's probably feeling because he still loves her and she's just a piece of shit to him.
I don't think
G.I. fucking Jane. Oh shit! Will Smith came in my room. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think she.
I thought I was gonna get slapped for a minute, but he's just sitting there crying.
His wife's name wasn't Chris. Yeah, no, but like,
So stupid, yo. His wife was
Yeah.
probably in Chris's mouth. Like, dude, she's a slut. Like, what am I like? We all know it. We all know it. Like, I'll be the one to say it. Like, yeah.
you're not wrong.
What kind of mom bangs your friend's, like your son's friend? Like,
I would
what
never
is
talk.
that?
I would
I'd
never.
be telling my mother. Like, I'd be like, no,
I would never
want
talk-
nothing to do with your crazy ass.
I would never talk to my mom again if she ever did something.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
of
Like,
that nature. But so she literally in this interview goes on to admit here, I got into a different kind of entanglement. While also
thank
admitting that
a different kind of entanglement between two cocks. Like,
while also admitting that she and Smith were separated. She further clarified it was a relationship, absolutely. So she literally just admits to like cheating on Will, but Will is the one that has to like work on things. Like
what?
Dude.
What she see? That is the precedent, right? The woman's fine. She's fine. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. It's always the guy.
Dude, that's just wild. But like,
and like, there's one thing if you're not with the person.
Yeah.
But she's with him. She has kids with him.
She's still married to him.
And she cheated on him first. Whereas, like, if they were broken up, this wouldn't be a story.
Reynolds and Lively, Depp and Heard, all loving couples. Aren't Lively and Reynolds, aren't they still a thing? I'm pretty sure that they are.
I thought Krasinski and Blunt were fine too.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
But
my point being is, like, if you are married to somebody with kids with that person,
yeah,
like, then that's straight up just cheating. If you're separated, that's bullshit. Being separated is bullshit.
You're basically
that's a divorce. That's a
Yeah.
divorce without the paperwork.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like, so if you're separated, quote unquote, and not divorced,
that's stupid.
It's go fuck whoever you want then. Like, I really don't care. Like, if you, in your mind, both of you agree on that, or even if one of you agrees and we're like, we're done with this, then go ahead.
I was making a joke with
That's what I thought, sir.
Yeah.
No, don't you call me a retard. You're a retard. You know you are too. Juan
So
Carlo Apale.
So then, if Jada and Will have been separated since 2016, then she technically wasn't cheating on him. But since they are still
She cheated on him before that, then.
right,
But like, she probably added because she had a thing for Tupac.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. She was probably the reason that he got shot.
No, that was don't
Let me
shoot me,
stop.
don't shoot me, Suge. But that was Suge Knight. 100%. That was Suge Knight and the record label that killed.
But
and I have no problem saying that because they're not going to come after some little white boy in Pennsylvania. So
I completely I feel for Will, but kind of at the same time,
be a man.
Like you're Will fucking Smith. You're Will Smith.
He was at the caliber of Tom Cruise at one point. Where any movie that Will Smith was in, people will go see it.
Yeah.
And
facts.
Yeah, G.I. Jane does belong to the streets.
What's up, Nico?
What's up, Nico? How you doing, little Dragon Boy?
But yeah, it's
Boy in the Twitch chat.
But I don't know, man. It's like
just utter the fuck off. I'm 22 and I know that at this point. Yeah.
Did he though?
P. Diddy had something to do with it, yeah.
Dude, Eminem says that at the end of
yeah, then he says, "I'm just kidding. I love you, Diddy."
Yeah, yeah.
But you know it was more so because didn't Diddy sign, or have something to do with the signing of MGK?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was going at him for, not the Pac shit.
Right. Nah, but would you consider Will Smith a simp then? Would you consider him a simp? Yeah.
Yes. 100%. It's not even a simp, he's a cuck. He's sitting there and letting his wife get banged by all these different people and not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
That's not a simp, that's a cuck. A simp is completely different. If you're simping, that means you'll do anything to get with the girl. Mm-hmm. Something with the girl. If you're a cuck, you're literally sitting back and being like, well, what was me, as your wife's getting banged in the other room by her son's best friend,
right,
and you're not doing anything about it,
right.
You're part of my French. You're a fucking pussy.
Don't worry, Diamond. I don't have that much more to say. I just thought it was kind of
fuck off. Who shows this?
The slap didn't make me hate Will Smith as much as other people. Nah, I don't hate Will Smith. It's just
no, I don't hate him either. I feel bad for him, quite frankly. I think that he is so far gone mentally right now because of all the shit that he's dealt with over the past couple of years. He's a completely different person, and he had everything going for him. He's a star actor. People would go and see movies just because he was in it. He was in great TV shows, and he's making good music. Damian's
actually kind of got a point. They probably are both banging other people and just want to stay in the loop.
Okay, but we don't know that about Will. We know that explicitly about Jada.
Right.
And we also know explicitly that, quite frankly, Jada's a shitty person.
Yeah.
She's made that clear on multiple accounts.
Yep.
At least Will hasn't made it clear that he's a shitty person. He's a sad and broken person, is what I say.
Ooh, Pilgrim with a hot take.
I don't even disagree, because other than Independence Day and Men in Black, and I'm not counting Fresh Prince because that's a TV show. What other movies are you like? Will Smith's the best part of it.
I Am Legend.
Okay, I Am Legend is fucking awesome. That's true.
I, Robot's good too.
And iRobot. Yeah, so iRobot, I Am Legend, Men in Black 1 and 2, but only 1 and 2. And then Independence Day. And then other than that, as soon as you became a person.
Damio, we said hi at the outset of the freaking start. What are you even talking about?
It's just being a twat. He knows we said hello to him.
Nah, but I just wanted to like talk about this because I kind of think it's funny, and now I think that slap to Chris Rock was like utterly pointless. Now, like it was like,
dude, Chris Rock played it like a fucking legend.
Yeah,
he did. He was like,
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah, and he was like, then he made fun of him.
Yes,
and he made fun of him at his next comedy show, which was so gold, man.
Yeah, but now Chris Rock is not allowed to host the Oscars anymore, which is like dumb.
Well, it's not dumb because nobody watches the fucking Oscars anyway. So Chris Rock would be. That's just a fancy little paycheck out of nowhere because 40 million people are gonna watch it out of the whole world? Like no one gives a shit about the Oscars. No one cares.
It's
every single year there's less and less viewers. I haven't watched the Oscars in forever. The only thing that I've seen from the Oscars recently in the past 6 to 7 years
was that slap.
And I went back to watch just the slap. And I watched it on YouTube, so they didn't get the view. Like, nobody watches the Oscars. No one gives a shit. It's just like, because every single time a movie that's as good as Oppenheimer or something comes out, it's not going to get it. Like Avatar 2, that's not going to get an Oscar. Revenge of the Sith didn't get a fucking Oscar. So my point being is
they always pick a stupid movie to win.
It's always some dumbass movie and
that literally like no one watched
sometimes. But it's never the highest grossing. It's never the one that reaches the most audience. People never give a shit about that. And I just think that's stupid.
Yeah, man.
Because again, it should be talent. Like Oppenheimer cannot be as good as the movie is. Was it a little long? Yeah, but then again, I watched a 4.5-hour Lord of the Rings movie, and that feels like nothing to me. So, Oppenheimer being 3 hours, I'm fine with it. But Oppenheimer, by the Oscars' new rules, cannot be nominated.
Well, actually, I saw that
the new rules have to check boxes. They might have rolled that back.
They are, yeah.
Because you need to have at least one main character that's a person of color. You need to have strong female representation. You need to have it's just all this social justice shit, and you can't be nominated otherwise.
Will Smith is an overrated actor. He's a run-of-the-mill actor who plays himself in every movie that he's in. He has zero range in comparison to someone like Leo or Daniel Day-Lewis.
I can agree with that. And on top of that, he is like The Rock. Every movie he's in, you don't go, oh, that's, whatever character. You go, oh, that's The Rock, or that's Will Smith.
Yeah.
They just always play themselves.
Yeah.
Whereas, even Brad Pitt does a great fucking job playing other characters. Like, if you see him in Inglourious Bastards, and then you see him in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, completely different character, but really damn good.
He's slightly better than
The Rock. Yeah, he's better than The Rock. He played his own character in, I almost said It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, Will Smith was actually pretty good in that movie, Concussion, where he played a doctor that treated football players that got
I heard about that movie, never saw it.
Yeah,
I heard it was really good, but never saw it.
Yeah, Inglourious Bastards was great. Yeah,
Inglourious Bastards is fucking awesome. And speaking of Inglourious Bastards, the character who plays the bear Jew in that movie, the guy with the bat. Yeah, I forget the actor's name, but he's directing the Borderlands movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So let's just hope it's good.
So I'm
Because his
going to
other
go.
movies are so indie and just not good.
I'm going to go back to Daimyo's comment here, though. Are there people that hold Will Smith up to the same caliber as Leo and as Daniel Day
I'm
Lewis?
sure
Are
there are, but I don't.
right?
I don't even
It's
hold him up to the same caliber as Hayden Christensen.
well,
Or
Hayden's
even better, Orlando Bloom. Like
yeah,
he's not even because you know what the thing is? When you look at Pirates of the Caribbean and you look at Lord of the Rings with Orlando
yeah,
Bloom,
yeah.
you don't see them as Orlando Bloom. You see Legolas
Nope.
and Will Turner. There is no like you're not taken out of the fact by that's the same guy.
I never saw him in that movie, so I wouldn't know.
Like if you're looking at these two different characters, you're not like, oh yeah, that's the guy from the Pirates movie, or that's the guy from
Yeah,
Lord of the Rings.
yeah, like dude.
His range is so good. He plays two different people to the point where just his acting skill on its own changes your perception of the character. The
If
same can be
someone
said for Ian McKellen. The same can be said for Ewan McGregor. Like Ewan McGregor, when I'm watching Fargo season 3 and he's playing twin brothers in Fargo season 3, I don't even see the twin brothers as the same actor because they're so different as a person.
Mhm.
And then I'm watching Star Wars, and you get none of that in the Star Wars because he's Obi-Wan. So like
right.
he can play all these different roles. I mean, look at him in Trainspotting. Like
That's how I feel about that's how I feel about
you need to have
Christopher Lee
range.
as well. That's how I feel about Christopher Lee as well.
Yeah, Christopher Lee has some of the best range because you don't like. Does he sound similar to Count Dooku when he's in Lord of the Rings? Yes, but is he the same character? Not
No.
at all.
No.
Like Dooku is completely different than Saruman.
Yeah.
Are they both the right hand to the main bad guy? Yes, but it's different.
It's good, but after you've watched Inglourious Basterds 3 or 5 times, there's not much rewatchability after that. I would consider the Thomas movie like Django Unchained or Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction is pretty timeless, but I think that has to do with Pulp Fiction's like writing.
Pulp Fiction is just like a great movie. Like it's
Yeah, like I think that's a little different because like I could consider I've watched Hateful Eight a lot.
I don't think Orlando is anywhere near Ian or even Ewan.
Oh, he's not. He's not. But he's damn good. I'm saying somebody who is to the caliber of Will
Considering
Smith's acting, like no, I think that Orlando is still he's not to that caliber, but Orlando is able to make you feel like he's a completely different person in multiple different movies.
considering that for like many years I couldn't tell that Will Turner and Legolas were the same dude.
Yeah, I didn't know that when I was a little kid, and I watched both those movies, and then I figured it out when I was like a little bit older. Once I kind of was being more cognitive of things as a child, I was like, "Oh, shit!" Like, you know who else is a really versatile actor that people kind of sleep on?
Andy Serkis.
Well, no one sleeps on Andy Serkis.
Facts.
Cool. Well, Matt Smith, I was gonna say, because Matt Smith is really good between being the Doctor. What's up, Matt Sweeney?
What's up, man?
And being Daemon Targaryen, like Matt Smith is fucking great,
dude. He's crazy as Daemon, bro.
Dude, I am so excited for season 2.
He's so evil, bro. He's
supposed
so
to
evil.
get season 2 in the first or second quarter of 2024.
Damon's my favorite. Damon is my favorite character.
Damon's
He's my favorite
character, dude. When he picks the crown up, that was not planned.
Really?
So like when the crown falls off the king's head, like they still had the cameras rolling, but that wasn't part of the scene. And Matt Smith actually walked up to pick up the crown and put it on his head because he was so into the role.
Huh.
that they left it. It wasn't supposed to happen, but they left it in because it just looked
Really?
that good. Because it then proved that like Damon loves his brother no matter what.
Yeah,
And
but then but then he tried to fuck his
I was
daughter.
gonna say though, somebody who has more range than people think, it's kind of his face that gets him recognized so much because he has a very recognizable face, but Fassbender. Like Fassbender in
Yeah,
300,
true.
Fassbender in Assassin's Creed, Fassbender in Prometheus.
He's
Like,
also in. He's also like Magneto as well.
yes, like, and
Yeah,
Fassbender's really good.
yeah.
Like,
Damio said, in terms of Tarantino movies, I think that Inglourious Bastards is smack dab in the middle. Not the best, not the worst, just okay.
I
I have
think yes and no, because I think Inglourious Bastards is just fun. I think that was Tarantino's version of just a fun movie.
yeah.
Like, most of it is just killing Germans. And like it's good. There's another one, Christoph Waltz. Christoph Waltz in that movie as the SS dude is so good.
Cillian Murphy's range too.
Killian
He
Murphy
has range too.
great range, man. Like, and Oppenheimer proved that.
If
Like,
he doesn't,
straight up, Oppenheimer proved that. Oppenheimer, you've seen Oppenheimer by now, right?
yes, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I finally watched it. Yeah.
Did you watch it in theaters or no?
Nah, I just watched it when it like came on to streaming. It was sick though.
Dude, that movie.
Cause I literally bought like surround sound, so I have it around my whole like
And you get to
living
see
room and shit.
Florence Pugh's titties.
Well, that, but nah, like it was just cool to like watch it because like in our living
Just
room.
kidding, bro. I was not expecting that when I was watching that movie. I went with my mom. And we're sitting there. That scene happens. We look.
What did she think of that?
Tits. We laughed. We laughed. We had an uncomfortable laugh.
Nah, but I feel like I kind of see where Pilgrim's coming from now though about like and what like Dami is saying about like Will Smith. I think people have like this like
That's who we hashtag Pew's boobs. Nice.
I think people have this like perception of Will Smith because I guess back in like the 90s, the Men in Black movies were like really, really big.
Well,
I
the
guess.
first one is great.
Yeah.
The first one is a really damn good movie.
Yeah, but that's
Sugar
the only
water.
good one. That's like the only good one though, unfortunately.
The second one's alright. The rest of them are.
Well, I based that statement on rewatchability. Bachelor's doesn't
Okay.
come close
Yeah.
to
Kill Bill is
Kill
fucking
Bill.
awesome. But you have to watch the second one. You can't just watch 1 and 2. Like, you have to watch both of them.
Django's great, man.
Django?
Django. Unchained.
Yeah,
It's a great movie.
The D is silent.
I've been saying it wrong my whole life.
Yes, it's Django.
I've said Django my whole life.
No way, bro. No fucking way, bro.
I've said Django my whole life.
Way, bro.
It's Django Unchained. Yo.
It's Django like fat, bro.
Yeah, but there's a D in front of it.
It's how it's French or some shit. I don't fucking know. Like,
Oppenheimer blew more than one bomb in that movie. Facts.
True.
It's
so
Django.
Like Oppenheimer's wife in that movie, wasn't that Blunt? Emily Blunt? Yeah, man. The way that she's like
She's bad as shit.
the way that she's getting like grilled by the one dude. And then she looks over at Oppenheimer and just sees the chick sitting on his lap, like riding him.
Yeah.
Like I was like, and she still defended that shit because she knew what he did was right, but she just had that thought in the back. Like the cinematography in that movie, fucking Nolan, man, so good.
I think that Nolan gets do you think that if he were to do the Bond movies that he would actually do like a good job? Because I don't know, like, well, like
Tenet had some really good scenes in it, even though Tenet's not a good movie. It had some really good action scenes in it. He could do that for sure.
I think where the bar that I hold Nolan to is yes, he made my favorite movie trilogy ever, but I think that he could pull off like, a Bond-esque movie, and I'll tell you why. Inception. And Inception's a great movie.
Dude, there's a lot of good Nolan movies.
Yeah.
Interstellar.
Interstellar's wild, bro.
Inception. Fuck, there's another one that's older that I'm forgetting the name of. Chat might be able to help me. It's like an old movie. It's trippy as shit. It's about time and shit. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
Yo,
Star Wars dogs in chat, and yeah, Daimyo, stop bullying Uncle Kenobi in chat, you fucker.
What's up, dog? Yeah, listen.
I know approximately where you live.
Hot Tub Time Machine. Was that Nolan? Was that Nolan?
No fucking way that was Nolan.
That was Nolan? Wait. Who directed Hot Tub Time Machine?
No way.
Steve Pink.
I was gonna say it's not Nolan.
It was
No,
not.
he mentioned Hot Tub Time Machine because I had said the movie had to do with like time and reality. There was one that Nolan did. I'm like, fuck me. There was a movie that he did that was really good, and it was like it was like not the butterfly effect, but it had to do with shit like that, and like Memento.
Oh yeah.
That's what it was. Memento is fucking wild. That is a good movie.
Yeah. That is a wild movie.
That is a good movie.
But yo, Daimyo's doxing us. What the fuck?
Is he?
Yeah.
Where? Do I, Daimyo?
Do we though?
It could be an hour away for all you know. It is with traffic. Oh, Dunkirk as well, yeah.
Dunkirk's cool, yeah.
Dunkirk, bro. I was in the theater watching Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Mm-hmm.
Because they re-released it. And Dunkirk was in the IMAX theater next door. And it was so fucking loud. I thought it was about to be another Dark Knight. I was like, who's shooting up the theater? Like I shit you not, bro. I was like,
bro.
I was sitting there watching the room, like, just waiting for some fucker to come through the door with an AR-15.
I also
and then I was like, oh shit, it's Dunkirk.
So what is this about the Disney Plus Ahsoka rating?
So apparently Ahsoka has ranked lower than any Star Wars show on Disney Plus.
Wait a second. Nolan is overrated.
I could get behind that. I say yes, some really good movies, but like there's a lot of Nolan stands out there.
I just really like him for the Batman movies, and I like him for like Inception.
Not the third one. I don't
The
like.
Dark Knight Rises isn't bad, but
The Dark Knight is the only really good one.
Facts. Yeah.
Like the Dark Knight. What is it?
That's like their one. That's really like their
Cillian Murphy.
The one with Cillian Murphy's the first one.
Yeah, what's that even called?
Batman Begins.
Okay, so Batman Begins, and then The Dark Knight Rises is like mid.
Yeah.
But then you have The Dark Knight in the middle, which is awesome. It's like literally The Empire Strikes Back.
Facts.
Like,
Ahsoka was better than Boba.
yes, but not
Ooh.
according to the ratings on Disney.
So wait,
apparently the ratings have come out, and Ahsoka's only had like 12 million people watching the finale.
that's it.
Yeah.
I would watch Boba before Ahsoka. Ooh, that.
Honestly, I would too, just for that Cad Bane scene when he walks up in the desert and
Yeah,
just guns down fucking Cobb Vanth. That is a badass scene, man. When he's like, stay
That's a
inside,
hot
deputy.
take, Pilgrim. That's a hot take, Pilgrim.
No, I mean, Begins is good. The only
Begins is good, but
everybody has rose-colored glasses for The Dark Knight because of Heath Ledger.
nah, but that's still my favorite movie ever. Like,
And also
that.
Two-Face. But here's what I like about that trilogy. They tried to fit the biggest Batman villains, for the most part, into 3
Yeah.
movies. And they did a good job at doing that.
Yeah, like
So we got what? We got Scarecrow, and then we got... Because the Riddler...
Ra's al Ghul was also
Ra's al
in the
Ghul
first one.
and Scarecrow. And then you get Joker and Two-Face. And then you get Bane and Catwoman. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Like,
And
that's a good way of doing it to fit them in the right
and
way.
also, before we get back on to the Ahsoka topic, just like one thing, for all of its flaws, The Dark Knight Rises is mid, but I thought that Tom Hardy did really good as Bane. That's just like the only thing I'll say.
Yeah, he should have looked more like Bane, but
true.
Where's Borderdoc?
Only badass scene in the show besides the machete.
Besides machete, yeah, because fucking goddamn it, when you said machete, now I can't think of his name.
Well,
do stuff now. Machete kills.
12 million people would be pretty decent for network TV. Yeah, but okay, look, when you have the two biggest IPs on the whole planet in Star Wars and Marvel, you should get more than 12 million people watching your show.
Agreed.
Like,
and also, the show was over $200 million, nearly $300 million from reports just to make it, and that's not even plus like marketing. And there was a lot of marketing for Ahsoka. They lost money on the show. It's undeniable that they lost money on the show. Yeah. And I don't know how Matt Tween feels about the show because him and I have talked about it on John's stream. But it's unfortunate, but it's not unfortunate because Disney needs to fucking learn, and they're not learning at all.
Well,
so like I don't know if anybody watched Geeks and Gamers Daily today at 11, but I loved what Drunk 3PO had to say, where he was like, somebody said, "Open the door for Disney," because if you know the "open the door" joke, which is a J like meme, Drunk 3PO, and somebody said, "Open the door for Disney," and he goes, "Disney's opening the door for themselves."
Right.
Yeah. They're opening the door to their death for themselves. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gotta take this for a second. You can hold it down.
Yeah, it's fine. Nah, but all right, let's see what y'all are saying in the chat. Danny Trejo, okay. I hate you. Hate you too. You have done that yourself. I think that was what Dog was saying. Yeah, I mean, Disney, I check on like stocks and stuff because I have a couple of stocks. Like I have stock in like Disney and I have stock in like Nike, and so like I'm curious to see how like my own stocks are doing, but I was just like curious to see how Disney was doing, and Disney like is falling daily. Like no one wants to buy Disney, or no one wants to like have stock or shares in Disney. Disney is like I wouldn't say it's like free falling, but it's like getting kind of close. It's like imagine a flat line, but like it's slowly starting to go down. Then it like flat lines again. Then it's slowly starting to go down. Like I say, by like 2030, Disney's gonna be like in the red if they don't change anything. Like they have The Simpsons, they have Marvel, they have Star Wars, but they're not making anything good with any of these like IPs. So that's the whole problem, is that you can have the IPs, but if you can't bring in fans, then But what did Kenobi say in chat? Oh, nice, man. Nice, fam. Honestly, their stock going up anytime soon. Yeah, no, man. Look, I don't think that their stock's going to go up unless they make like a banner movie or something. Like, even when like the sequels came out, their stock was still going down, even though the sequels made money. But like, I don't know if the sequels made. I don't know if they made back their money. Like, does anybody know? Like, it'll be 2030. It'll be before 2030. The way that it's going. Yeah, but you have to think about this though. They like the people in charge have so much money that they're just gonna keep pumping money into it, so that like things will be like that. They won't be totally in like the red. They own ESPN. They fucking do. It's right. They do own that. Which is why the shows suck. Each movie made $1 billion. Bro, how did the sequels make that much money? Like, if no one liked it, why did they make so much money? Except on SEC network. But each movie lost more than the previous one. Okay. Disney gonna lose a shit ton of money with Snow White. Listen, I never even saw that movie. Like, but from like I was peeping what like people were saying about like Loki. They're saying that Loki's actually not that bad. Like I saw Damio was talking about it in his like server. Because it was the Skywalker saga. Yeah, but Pilgrim, it's like I'm surprised that people went to go see The Rise of Skywalker after what happened at the end of The Last Jedi. Like I'm like genuinely like that and then when we got that trailer and you heard like Palpatine laughing, like did that make any of you hype? I know I wasn't, but
did we hear Palpatine laughing?
Remember in the first like teaser trailer for the Rise of Skywalker?
Yep.
Yeah. So like I was just talking with our chat about how like I have a hot take that Disney's gonna be broke by like 2030, and then we were talking about the sequels and about how they each made like $1 billion, which is actually wild. I don't know how they made that much money, but
you see the private chat?
Oh yeah.
You should already have the email.
Yeah.
Because you sent it before, right?
Yeah. Got you. But so Roland, like,
I think he spells his name that way. I don't think he spells it with a K.
Have you been keeping up with the like Disney stock as of like recently, or
I'm about to sell mine, if that's the answer.
You have some?
Yeah, I have Disney stock.
Oh shit.
I have a couple shares, but it's dwindling so much. I'm about to just sell that shit.
Damn.
Give myself some extra pocket money. Throw that
Yeah.
shit in the savings. Yeah, they're dropping, man, like daily. And I heard another thing today that I thought was like perfect.
Marvel has been losing money like no one's business as well, and
Yep.
just like Star Wars, those are their biggest cash cows. Yeah.
Because no one cares, man. Like everybody's all hype about Loki season 2. Well, like Loki season 2 apparently isn't even that good in episode 1, so you're gonna get another Ahsoka.
On
Like,
top of that, the parks are in decline too, which is where most of their profits come.
yes, and here's
Roland and I
something
actually-
really interesting about that. Which
Yeah.
I just learned today, thanks to Jay. So shout out to Drunk 3PO. But I just learned this today. So we all know about Disney getting political and then getting in hot water with the Florida government
Yeah.
about the don't say gay bill, even though it wasn't don't say gay, it was don't teach elementary schoolers about sex, whether it's left, right, LGBTQ, fucking A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or straight people. Like, don't fucking teach little kids about that. Like, that's the rule. Like, that was the bill. You can't teach little kids about that. Well, Disney had to get involved. And when Disney got involved, they said, okay, if you want to get involved in politics, we'll get involved with you. So Disney was much like DC or the Vatican, where they had their land with their own police force, their own tax rate, their like everything. Like so they were their own little almost nation.
No fucking way, Damio. Is that real?
Yes, they did. And they did just open a Moana ride and 0 people showed up.
That's funny.
But so Disney got involved and DeSantis, to his credit, said, "You're an entertainment company. Don't get involved in politics." All right, we're going to take away your special rights. So they took away their special rights. Guess who just got special rights for their land? Universal. And now they're building a train station that goes directly in front of Universal.
It's actually kind of badass.
It is. They were going to do that for Disney, but they didn't. The state was going to fucking build a train station going straight to Disney, but they did not because Disney fucked up. And now Disney doesn't have special rights. Now they have to pay the same taxes as everybody else. And they're a major corporation, so they have to pay high taxes. On top of that, they're losing investors, me being one. I'm going to sell my Disney stock. My family sold their Disney stocks. And, like, not only just that, but no one's showing up to your parks. You have alienated families by some of these things. Like, I have no problem if you're, like, your disposition, if you're trans or gay or straight or whatever the fuck, but a little girl doesn't want to go to see Cinderella and have Cinderella with a fucking beard and be a dude. Like, biologically a man that's identifying as a woman, like, dressed as Cinderella, like, no little girl wants to go fucking see that. I'm not going to take my little kid to go see that anyway. And that you have that in your parks, so you're alienating families and you're actually waking up families to what you've been doing.
Now Disney parks are banning vloggers from live streaming. Or
yes, they are.
Huh.
Yes, they are. And if you go to Universal, guess what? This is the first year ever in history that Universal has made more money than Disney at their parks and has had more people attending.
Well,
the fact that they're doing this, they're literally, like Jay said, opening the door for themselves.
Well, you know what I'm the most bitter about too, bro, is
dude, and they built the Star Cruiser. Hold on, bro. They built the fucking Star Wars Star Cruiser, right? The Galactic Star Cruiser. And it's all sequel trilogy. When you are so inept and so stupid that you don't realize that everybody fucking hates the sequel trilogy. Like, yes, there is a small, loud minority that loves it, and that's okay. I'm so glad they do. but you have literally created something that only a small niche audience would even care to go to, and they have to spend $5,000 fucking dollars for 2 nights. Like, you created the Titanic and the iceberg at the same time.
Remember when, X-Wing came up with that whole Star Wars park thing? Remember that? All of the ideas that everybody
I don't know if
came.
X came up with that, but the one
Okay.
they talked about where it's all the eras,
No. So
the one where it's Jedi and Sith.
No, so remember it was during one of their late nights. They were talking about how there was this hotel that cost a shit ton of money, and then they were talking about Galaxy's Edge, and then they were saying what would you want in your ideal park, and then that was when I said
X and I talked about this in back in the VC.
Yeah, that was when I said
in our voice chat. Yeah, we talked about that one night.
That was that was when I said an obstacle course on Mustafar and shit like that. I'm saying,
and he was thinking that idea. Didn't he pull it up on screen? He was like, "That'd be fucking sick." And they're like, exactly. You could
laser tag on Hoth, bro.
Dope ideas.
Laser tag on Hoth, bro. Man, they had money to burn, and they
rock
just didn't
climbing on You could do rock climbing on Utapau.
Yeah. You can climb the route that Obi-Wan went.
Dude, you could do a freaking roller coaster where you're in the car, the cloud car, that Obi-Wan and Anakin are in an Attack of the Clones. You could do a roller coaster like that. You could do one of those VR roller coasters like Universal has for the Harry Potter ride. You could do one of those VR roller coasters, but you're in the Battle of Coruscant. In Obi-Wan or Anakin's starship. That would be so fucking sick. But they're so brain dead to what people want, and they're so inept to what the Star Wars fans actually care about.
How did they fuck up? How did they fuck up on not making the Mos Eisley Cantina a fucking restaurant, bro?
That's retarded. No, that shouldn't even be the restaurant. The restaurant should be Dexter's Diner.
Yeah.
From Attack of the Clones. And then you have a bar that's for the adults only.
Jabba's Palace.
21 and up, you have the Mos Eisley Cantina.
Yeah.
And you can only go into the cantina if you're 21 and up. And I guarantee you people would go.
Right.
It's just a way to do it.
But they made
it's a street, bro. It's a street that looks like Afghanistan. I'm not even lying. If you look at a picture of the street of Galaxy's Edge, it's literally just a road.
Oh, really?
With stores on the side that looks like Afghanistan. It looks like something out of the Middle East. It doesn't even look like anything Star Wars like. And guess what characters you get to meet there? Oh, congratulations, guys. 3 years later, after the show came out, we finally added Boba Fett.
Fam. This looks disgusting.
That doesn't look like... It looks like fucking Iraq or Afghanistan. No offense to anybody listening, but I doubt you are.
Why the fuck does Chewie look like that? What? What the fuck? What is this?
I'm telling you, bro. The only thing that's Star Wars there is the Falcon. The rest of that shit is the aliens that are animatronics and the droids.
Bro, this looks disgusting. What the fuck?
And not only that, it's based on a planet that Disney created just for this park. Batu.
That's not even in the
fuck is Batu? What is the significance of Batu? You might as well have made it Mustafar. Because it's already fucking hot in Florida.
That would have been cooler, actually.
It would have been cooler, but it would have been stupid to make the whole park lava themed. To make the whole park just look like this is retarded. Sorry. But it's true.
I would have rather had Jabba's Palace.
Okay, make Jabba's Palace the bar.
Yeah.
You have Jabba in the back, you have all these people chilling. Make that the bar for adults. And then you can have Mos Eisley's Cantina where they sell both. And then you can have Then you could have Dexter's Diner, which is just a simple little diner for anybody to go into and get some food. They don't serve alcoholic drinks there. Like, I could totally see that. It would work. And you could still have a whole sequel section.
Yeah.
But
you should have something for everybody there. Every Star Wars fan should be able to go there and have fun.
But they actually said straight up when they were making it, oh, we want to make it for the new fans. Well, guess what? You're not going to have new fans because the old fans are showing their fucking kids the original shit.
What? Wait. What new fans? There are no new fans.
Right. Is there little girls? Like, there's little girls and little boys who, like, love Rey and Poe and Finn and Kylo, but they don't, like, when they're old enough to understand.
Hoth Park in Minneapolis would go hard.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
When they're old enough to understand, like, the prequels and the OT and then the sequels and clone, like, they're not, if they've watched the prequels and the OT and then the Clone Wars, they're not going to give a shit about the sequels.
Exactly.
Because there's so much more. Kids want to see General Grievous. Universal has freaking Megatron and Optimus Prime and Bumblebee
and Spider-Man, bro.
And
Spider-Man and the Hulk.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, like, if they can make a Transformer that's that tall, that is movable and walks around, you can make a fucking Grievous. Yeah. You can make a General Grievous at Disney. I don't want to hear that shit.
I sent you something on Discord. Speak on my last comment. I'd like to know what you and Rolo think. I didn't read that article, but it's interesting. Okay, let me.
Okay. You want me to pull it up? Oh no. He sent it to you.
Did you send it?
No, he sent it to you because he added you. So check your Discord.
Okay, got you. Damio, did you send it as like a direct message? Is that what you did?
Probably.
Because if so, all right, I gotta.
Dude, all I gotta say is Camino / Kashyyyk Water Park.
Dude, that'd be sick.
And Naboo is like the chill area. And then you
that would be like all the lazy river.
All the shops, yeah, exactly. And then all the shops are Coruscant. Like it's fucking easy.
It's really not that hard.
Dude, you could do a Mustafar roller coaster. We are going over the lava, like when Anakin and Obi-Wan are like standing on the floating platforms as they're like,
hold on,
looking off.
I got it, Damio. You need to send it to Roland. Warner Bros. Expected to be sold to a new owner, possibly Universal. What?
Well, this is comicbook.com, so we have to be a little bit careful with that.
True.
Take down Daniel's comment real quick, so we can see so people can see the article.
Got it. Okay. And there's a fucking ad. Of course there is. I don't care. There are rumblings that Warner Brothers Pictures could potentially.
Sorry, Attack on Titan.
Could potentially. I don't give a shit about Haagen-Dazs. Fuck off. Could potentially be sold with Universal Pictures, the leading candidate to make that purchase. Warner Bros. Pictures is currently a part of Warner Brothers Discovery, which has Discovery and Max streaming service.
I'm sorry, somebody just clipped that where he just goes, I don't give a fuck about Haagen-Dazs. Fuck off. Like, please, somebody clip that, yo.
And no one can say that I am anti-German because I'm literally like, a quarter German. So
you're with a German guy right now, so
yeah. DC Studios is also a part of Warner Bros. And it's the focus of a new feature that delves into some behind-the-scenes drama regarding Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Inside the Variety article,
speaking of which, look at the ad right there. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
That's the official trailer. That looks so shitty. inside the Variety article is a reference to those on the Warner Brothers lot who think the studio will be sold within the next 2 years, with Universal the most likely candidate. That's actually interesting. Okay. The bottom line is they need to get DC to work, whether David Zaslav owns it, whether Brian Roberts owns it, whether somebody else owns it, said Lightshed's Richard Greenfield, a Wall Street analyst and a venture capitalist. The article also discusses how there is confusion regarding who is really calling the shots. For example, Kevin Feige is the mastermind behind Marvel Studios. Is he? And its creative output, whether that's a feature film in theaters or a series on Disney+. Meanwhile, James Gunn and Peter Safran are the co-CEOs of DC Studios, but Max also has a hand in creative as well. However, a Max source did state that the collaboration between Gunn, Safran, and Max executives, Sarah Aubrey and Casey Bloy, has been seamless so far. So, from what I am gathering here, it seems that Warner Brothers is like on its last leg, and it kind of seems that Universal might actually capitalize on it, which actually seems kind of interesting.
I don't blame them. Universal's kind of like not necessarily at the top, but they're doing better than everybody else right now.
Yeah, and I mean, imagine if you could have Batman at your park along with Transformers and Harry Potter and shit. That would draw that would draw so many. Dude, I would actually consider going there if they had a Batman part of the park. I mean, I've always wanted to go to Universal because I love Harry Potter.
Oh, dude,
Jurassic Park and
you'll
stuff.
lose your mind there. Yeah, dude, Jurassic Park. I think one of their biggest mistakes was revamping the Jurassic Park boat ride, which was basically a log flume, but revamping that into Jurassic World, because the Jurassic Park one was so fucking good. And here's the thing. Yes. Middle Earth. I was gonna say that.
Middle Earth would go hard.
Dude, a Lord of the Rings theme park? Let's fucking go. That would be so awesome.
You could literally just do a rock climbing thing where you're climbing on Mount Doom or something.
No, you could do it climbing up the steps. The steps that Frodo and Gollum and Sam have to climb up. Or you could do the Bridge of Khazad-dûm somehow. You could do Moria somehow.
Because it's Universal,
you could do the battle of the fields. You could have a ride where you're going in between the legs of the Oliphants as they're coming. There's so much shit you could do.
I know.
With Lord of the Rings. And you could just have a whole section that's Lorien with the beautiful giant trees, or Rivendell or something, man. You could do so much with the Lord of the Rings theme park. It would be remarkable. And WB has all the rights to Lord of the Rings. They have the rights to The Hobbit, too. So you could do a ton of shit, man. You could have Aragorn walking around. You could have the Fellowship walking around. You could make the Shire and make that hotels.
Ian McKellen's alive still. He'd probably be willing to dress as Gandalf and shit.
No, he wouldn't go to the park, but I'm sure he'd go there for signings and stuff.
Yeah.
But you could literally have multiple hotels.
Fuck off, Namio.
You could have Minas Tirith. You could have
Kenobi.
Shire.
Peace out, man. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, sir.
See you later, Kenobi. I love you, brother.
Nah, but dude, Universal.
I fucking deleted his message right after you left. You ass.
No, but dude, a Middle Earth park would go disgusting. That would be so fun. I would never want to go home.
Dude, imagine if you could get a certain level, right? You could pay extra and they'd give you a ring.
The Prancing Pony Inn.
Yes, the Prancing Pony Inn. I
Yeah.
have that sign on my bedroom door.
Yeah.
Actually, when I was in Oregon, there was a guy who made all these wood sculptures and stuff, and he had a Prancing Pony sign. I bought that shit, put it in my suitcase, brought it back with me because I was like, I've never seen this. It is the only one he ever made, and it was literally just the full on sign that's hanging there of the Prancing Pony. And
You
it's
just thought
fucking
of a genius thing though, bro. The Shire as the
as the hotel.
hotels, bro. That would be crazy.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
and then not only that, you could do an extra tier, right? You could pay extra, and you'd get the ring. Not that you're the only person in the park with the ring, but you could get the ring, and there will be Nazgul that go around the ring wraiths that are walking around the town, or orcs that are walking around certain places, and they maybe you find a way that to make the ring where it has a sensor in it that the bad guys could actually get like a beeper in their earpiece when they see you.
That'd
Or
be no
when
spitting here.
when they're close to you. Hold on. Before we get into that, when they're close to you, their earpiece starts to ring, or they have something that vibrates on their belt. And that way they know I'm close to the ring. So you actually have Nazgul and orcs hunting you down for the ring. That'd be so
Dude.
fucking cool.
That would be awesome.
So like it doesn't connect until you get close enough to somebody like Bluetooth. But like they could do that. I know they could find a way to do that, and that would be so sick. Imagine paying the extra like however many bucks to have this ring, and you could bring the ring. You could keep the ring, so you could bring it back when you come back the next time, and like you're hunted while you're there. It's like the bad guys are actually looking for you.
Yeah.
Like,
But I do like what Damio said here, though. They could have the Shire as a grass park for the kids too, and also have
yeah,
restaurants.
they could have the Green Dragon there.
Yeah, you are going into left field now, Rolo.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
how
mean
sick would that be, dude?
that'd be cool.
Like,
Not
all right, well, I'm just talking about something
think
that's
Rolo wants-
noticeable.
I
That
think
would,
Rolo wants to be in the parks industry now. I mean,
dude. Honestly, I could be because I'm coming up with better ideas than the people that are.
I volunteered to play Tom
Bombadil, yes.
Bombadil. Oh, look who's here. The lawyer man.
Caleb, are you coming on the stream or what do you mean gayest shit you've ever heard? If you're trying to make it interactive for kids,
Yeah,
that's
like
the way to do it. Like you have to do something with the ring.
yeah, like why would you have a Lord of the Rings park and then not have
The ring.
right?
Be important. Like, and you don't have to get the ring just to go there. But like, if you pay extra, they could do something cool with it. That's just a random idea I have off the top of my head.
Yeah,
But like,
I like that idea though.
you have to come up with something that's going to be more interactive for kids, which therefore will get more kids into Lord of the Rings, which then will get kids to watch the movies, which then will get kids to read the books, and then they'll be more cultured because Lord of the Rings is the shit.
Facts. And they would also have to have a section for the Hobbit films too. And
well, it doesn't even have to be a section. It could just be like you go to the mines or you go to Erebor. You know, you could have the Lonely Mountain and
maybe you
could get certain things that are like super special or whatever.
Maybe
Have a ride in there, and when you leave the ride, you all get an Arkenstone, which is like made of plastic, but it looks like the Arkenstone. You know, like
maybe you could have a VR thing where you're fighting smog or something. It'd be cool.
Smog is something that is over LA. Smaug is the name of the dragon.
yeah,
Sorry, Smaug. But
God.
yeah, I have seen the smog over there, bro. It's like you're driving through California, and then as soon as you hit a certain county, it just the whole sky's orange.
Yeah, that's wild. Are you at work, Caleb? Is that why you're?
Yeah, yeah. I
That's fun.
gotta sit here and do training for a couple days, and then
Oh, you're
and it's
working
funny
again. Good.
because I'm waiting to do the the tests that you have to do every year, and
Pilgrims fucked up. Make the park in China so they can use children for the hobbits.
They would too.
yeah,
They would do that.
they wouldn't look right though.
There's no Asian hobbits. Sorry.
But
Yeah, so I'm sitting there waiting to get this damn email, and they've got me watching someone do the job that I used to do while I wait for it. And I was just sitting there going, guys, I'm sitting here. I know exactly what. Can I just go home and do this shit? I mean, come on. Why do you want me here? So
I guess just
if
Stand there and look pretty.
I guess that
if everything
they want.
gets,
I guess
if
that they
everything
want to
gets-
see. I guess that they want to see that you're like putting the effort in to show up.
well,
I don't know.
if everything gets to where I want it, hopefully by tomorrow when I'm done, I think I'm gonna try to push off everything else onto remote and just be like, look, I know how to do this. I've already showed that I haven't forgot anything. Let me go home and do it. You don't
Yeah.
need me in the office. I don't have questions.
Yeah, I feel you.
Well, actually, I just wanted to Damio's point. Yeah, that's 100% true. That's just a random idea I had, but like maybe they give you a quest or something when you get the ring. Something interactive.
You could put suicide nets up so that you can't throw anything over buildings.
Yeah.
People probably would do that, but I think if you're going to a Lord of the Rings park, most people are going to be a fan of it.
White face, that's funny. Shit, I got like 5 minutes.
I also feel though too something to like Damio's point. Roland did say that it wouldn't be just like one ring. That like people would have to pay for like tiers.
I don't know how much Rolo has forgotten about this, but it is quite literally one ring. I mean,
No,
come on,
I understand that, but to make it more interactive for a family.
Yeah.
Imagine forgetting like the whole point of Lord of the Rings.
Okay, no, I get
He's
that.
so
but,
stuck on Star Wars that he's forgotten the true
I
story
just
of
used
this
it
world.
as an example because when I went to the Harry Potter exhibit, they gave
Rolo,
you
I'm
a
fucking
bracelet
with you.
that your
Holy,
bracelet
what
could
the-
scan things and would get points for your house. You know what I'm
Dude, I
saying?
thought someone just backed into me.
Something similar to that.
Someone just backed into you?
I thought they did. My car moved and I heard a bunch of metal scraping, but it was a friggin' forklift driving by me.
Well, there you go.
Bro, that would have been bad.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it would be that way and it wouldn't work right, but like there needs to be something interactive for people, and like the ring would have to be it. So maybe almost like Junior Ranger program when you go to a national park, you get a quest. Like when you go to a national park and you do the Junior Ranger, you get like a little booklet, and if you fill out everything, you get a badge at the end of your time, whether it's a day or a couple days. Right there, Caleb. What the fuck? Did they back into you?
What?
I said, did they back into you?
No.
Imagine turning a corner and a ring wraith jumps out at you.
Okay, all right. Make that a Halloween thing. Okay, make it once a year.
Middle Earth.
Ring. Yes.
Middle Earth during Halloween.
That
yeah.
would be perfect. When you get in, like, there's all these people that are hunting you down for the ring. Like, that would be
That's not
sick.
my idea.
Make it a Halloween thing for like a month and a half.
That'd be cool.
Like, you could do it so well.
I think Universal would actually.
If you don't want to do the ring, then make it the Arkenstone or something. Like,
Who?
The Arkenstone?
No, what was Roman about to say? Who do you think would do something well?
Universal. What?
Universal did Harry Potter pretty good.
Universal does not have the rights to make a theme park for Lord of the Rings.
You missed it. Universal's thinking about buying WB.
Oh, guys, this is the okay. You're talking about that. Okay, yeah, this is the highest bullshit I've heard since Apple is going to buy Disney.
No, I agree with you, but I'm saying if they did, you can make a great theme park out of Lord of the Rings.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about, Lord of the Rings.
That's why I'm talking about Lord of the Rings, because if they did buy, like I said the same thing. I said I highly doubt it's going to happen, but if they do it, a Lord of the Rings theme park. That's why we're talking about this, because a Lord of the Rings theme park would be pretty fucking awesome.
That'd be cool. Like,
I don't know why one doesn't exist already. I really don't.
Because Warner does not have a theme park.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying they could at least make a Lord of the Rings one.
they don't care about us.
That would make them more money than any of their fucking movies are.
I gotta go now, guys.
Thank you for coming on for a little bit, man.
Gotcha,
yeah. Everyone, make sure you hop over to Gatekeepers Daimyo this afternoon.
I'll see you later tonight.
Watch us discuss Genghis Khan.
Ooh,
yes,
that sounds.
I will be there. We've been talking about Genghis Khan, Caleb and I, Daimyo and Dog. So,
well, were you invited?
What do you mean? Am I invited? I started the first episode with Daimyo. Yeah.
I mean, the history ones are supposed to be just Daimyo and me.
Well, he told me I was on it, so.
All right. That's cool. It's fine. I didn't know if you were invited to this one.
I think Dog's gonna be on it too. I don't know, but I was planning on it.
I'm sure Daimyo can tell us in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Sorry to make things
Caleb.
He said, "You asshole, Caleb."
Sorry to make things awkward. Bye.
Bye, brother. Fucking son of a bitch.
Mattuine's out too, so Mattuine, if you are still here.
Yeah, exactly, Daimyo. It's all of us.
Thank you for watching. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth, between Daimyo's stream, but I'm also going to be watching the Phillies game too. So, yeah. But no, I mean, I don't know. I'm like 25-75. I don't think that Universal's going to buy WB. Probably just because they don't want all of that baggage. No. Do you know what's going to happen, Roland?
I never know what's going to happen.
Disney's going to buy it. Disney's going to.
They don't have the fucking money.
Disney's going to buy WB, and then Disney's going to own the Lord of the Rings. Bro, that would be fucking awful.
Don't even put that in the ether. Don't even put that up into the ether of the world. I want fucking leave Lord of the Rings alone unless you're gonna make a theme park, dude.
They already did the Rings of Power.
No, they didn't. That was Amazon, and it fucking failed. And I can't wait. I really I'm so excited for House of the Dragon season 2.
Mm-hmm.
But I really hope that part of me is like, you know what? I'll wait a little bit longer if they drop it. If they watch it or drop it, just to fuck over Amazon again.
Daimyo, get the fuck out of here. They would ruin Rings of Power. The only good.
I know he's a troll because he's a Lord of the Rings fan.
Get out of here, Roman. No one should utter such evil words. Listen, I don't want it to happen, but Disney wants to own everything. So, there would be no, Peacock and shit, bro.
Eh, I canceled Disney Plus and I still have Hulu.
Yeah, well, I got it with the like bundle pack, so it's
So did
all
I.
okay. Oh, wait, they let you cancel Disney, but you still were able to keep Hulu?
Nah, we just got Hulu back.
Oh, okay.
Fuck Disney
Nice.
Plus. I like I've said before, I have everything I want to watch. I want to watch a Pirates movie. I have them. I want to watch a Pixar movie. I have them. I want to
Yeah.
watch a Star Wars movie, or
You have them all.
I have them all.
Yeah.
A Disney or like a Disney Marvel movie. Don't fucking care except for Iron Man 1, which I have. Like Hulu has some really good shows on there. Like Hulu has Letterkenny, which is fucking hilarious and based. I highly recommend Letterkenny if you want something that's kind of like The Office, but just like a funny ass show that's actually got a good story.
The Office
Letterkenny.
is
Also,
The Office is
what else is
getting
Hulu? Hulu has Bleach, which you guys know I'm an anime fan. So Hulu
Attack on Titan's also on there too.
Attack on Titan, but like you can get all these on Crunchyroll too. So
Yeah.
if you'd rather just have Crunchyroll, but for Hulu, like other shows that aren't anime, they actually do have dubbed Naruto as well.
Yeah.
But I like What We Do in the Shadows. They have all the seasons of Fargo. So there you go. What We Do in the Shadows can get a little bit woke sometimes, but it's good. It's a really funny show. However, like you have Vikings as well. Yeah.
I never saw that.
There is some good shows on Hulu. I would say especially like
The Kardashians are also on there too.
you would know that. See, I didn't even know that.
It plays in the ads. I don't have the like.
I don't get the ad tier because I'm not trying to fucking watch anime and then have it just be like, dun dun dun. By the way, new Gillette. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, I actually did get a commercial when I was watching. I was watching like Dragon Ball, and there was a ad, and I actually got an ad for Dr. Squatch from Hulu, and it was actually really cool. It was really funny.
I never skip a Dr. Squatch ad because they're actually usually entertaining.
Yeah, and the second that you put me onto it, I switched and I haven't changed.
Dr. Squatch is the shit.
I haven't changed since. And
Dr. Squatch is really fucking good. I'm not sponsored by Dr. Squatch, but I fucking love him. So,
do you use the Master Chief one?
I'm out of the Master Chief one now.
Oh.
I'll wait until they make one of the colognes for it. Because it smells fucking awesome.
Wasn't Crunchyroll just exposed for selling your information? Were they?
Were they? I don't know.
I mean, I don't really.
They're from an Asian company, so I won't be surprised.
I don't
know what? Our own government sells my information anyway, so if they want to sit here and watch me through my camera jerk off, then go ahead.
Yeah, we lost our internet privacy in like 2016 or 17, so yeah.
Yeah, because of that fucking stupid fuck who wanted to change everything.
Are you talking about Jit Pie? Jit Pie? Yeah.
Brown?
Yeah. That's so bad.
I don't know how to describe him doing that. Like,
that's so bad, bro.
Well, he is.
Yeah.
Like I don't know his name. I'm just like asking you. He's not the guy.
Jake,
you don't have to watch it through a camera. You can come over whenever you want, buddy.
Wait, does he have Greg Heffley as his profile picture?
Yeah, I think he might. Yeah.
I just finished a job at the Atlanta airport. Oh, dog, that's sick.
Damn. So how far are you from home now? You'd probably like at least an hour or two.
Well, yeah, because how far is the Philadelphia International airport from us, like with traffic.
Well,
to-
yeah, but dog, like, I'm not doxing him, but like he doesn't live far from there.
Mm.
So I was just wondering how far it was.
They watch men shower commercials. They're really entertaining. No, but listen, like
No, I'm talking about the commercials where they have Master Chief show up with an energy sword and like stab somebody and then be like, buy this.
I think
They're
that the Dr.
comedic, like the ones that are comedic, the Dr. Squatch commercials are really good because they're actually fucking funny.
I think that the Dr. Squatch commercials are better than the Old Spice ones. Like 1.5 hours facts.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Different state, Roman. Yeah, but I'm just basing it off of like what like I know because I know that like driving to the airport takes like
You been on a plane?
No, but I've driven people to the airport. I don't want to get on a plane, bro. That shit would scare me because you're in like.
How you ever gonna go to Japan?
I'll swim there. Nah, psych.
If we're ever gonna go to Japan, then you have to get on a plane.
So look, right? You are in an enclosed box. You're thousands of feet up in the air, and if something were to go wrong, you're fucking dead, bro.
No, you're not. You have parachutes.
Parachutes? That's not gonna save you if you're thousands of feet up above the sea.
Hey man, I know how to survive in the ocean, so you take your pants off, right? You take your pants off.
Okay.
Don't wear ripped jeans. Take your pants off. You tie the legs.
Fuck off, Daryl.
Both sides. You can make a makeshift floating device out of your pants.
Oh?
They teach you that in Boy Scouts. It's actually really easy to do. It's like tying a bag.
Oh, all right.
So like, yeah, you could.
So you can make.
But most parachutes have a floating device on them.
You can make a raft out of pants. This is actually like my whole point. Here's
the thing. Everybody likes to think that sharks are all over the place in the ocean. The open ocean is barren. It's like a desert. Nothing goes in the open ocean unless it's migrating because there's no fucking point because there's nothing living there. It's just the ocean. If you're a species that can't get to the bottom of the ocean and up, like, don't get me wrong, I am terrified of being stuck in the open ocean, but only because of the fact that on the off chance, the very, very, very small chance that you see a creature, a shark, a whale, whatever the fuck, a giant squid, you can't go anywhere. There's nothing for you to get on. There's nowhere for you to go. You're just going to have to hope that it doesn't fuck with you. Yeah. Whereas in reality, like, that could happen. But the animals are smart enough to know, yep, it worked, but you're now a bait dangling. Not if you do it the way that I'm talking about. They won't go after you 90% of the time. Like, so many people think that sharks are just vicious creatures. They're not. Some animals in the ocean are, but your best bet is to actually learn how to float. So if you've learned how to float, you're good to go because all you do is you just have to lay back with your nose above the water. Right. Now, you have to have some sort of flotation device. If you don't have a flotation device, you make one out of your pants. Don't kick your legs. Don't tread water. Don't do any of that shit. Lean back and float and just breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth and hold it and breathe in through your nose, hold it out through your mouth, and you will float. And if you just sit there floating, you will get carried by the current and you won't be like rarely you might get tapped by a shark, but you can't freak out. You have to have the nerves. You can't freak the fuck out. Now, they won't fuck with you if you're not something like that.
I watch Jaws. Sharks are killing machines.
They're not. They're like dogs in the ocean. They're like wolves in the ocean.
Dude, stop talking like you know everything about the ocean. We barely discovered most things about the ocean. There are many stories of people being lost at sea, and their raft was surrounded by sharks. I
Yes,
mean,
their raft can be surrounded by sharks, but there's a way for you. It depends on the species of shark and where you're at.
yeah.
So, like, great whites don't travel in packs. If you're not bleeding or pissing, they won't smell you. If they swim past you, you're just another piece of log fucking floating there. But my point being is, Daimyo, which obviously you don't know this, things only go in the open ocean to traverse because there's no fucking food there.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing for them to eat in the middle of the ocean. There's no schools of huge fish in the middle of the ocean. They're only there because they're migrating. So these animals know when to go into the open ocean. Other than that, it is like a barren desert. There's nothing there except for the deep, deep, deep parts. So if you're stuck in the middle of the open ocean, your best bet is to do everything you can to make yourself look like just a floating log. Because they're not going to attack something that's just fucking floating there and doing nothing. They're not out for blood in that way unless they're extremely starved. And that's pretty rare because, again, they're not usually out there unless things are happening.
What's up, that
Yo. My intelligence was questioned. I'm fucking with you. I do want to say though, even if they're migrating, that doesn't mean they're not hungry. So
no, I agree with
and plus,
you.
we also know that during the Titanic, people were ripped apart, and that's in the middle.
Because you know why?
Probably blood and whatnot. But Daryl already said, which is definitely true, that if you're just floating like a plank, you do look like a seal. Still, you've got moving limbs. They're not going to just bypass you if they're hungry. If it's like what you're saying though, if they're migrating and there's no food around, and they think that you're food, you're going to get eaten.
I'm not saying that you're not going to get eaten. I'm saying your best bet is to do that.
Sharks have a good memory and generational trauma, as shown in Jaws 4. So they might have a personal vendetta against you for something your ancestor did.
No, so I'm telling you that, like, that's your best bet biologically is to just fucking do that. Because otherwise, if you're slashing around and all this other stuff, you're going to be so much more of a target than
so,
if
like,
you're fucking
if
floating.
If you swim, a shark's going to, like, go after you, is what you're saying?
Not always, but punch that fucker in the nose.
Okay. I'm going to stop you there. Until you're lost and stranded at sea, I don't think we can really know what goes on out there.
Well, I was taught in the middle of the bay how to do all this shit, and we had sharks in the bay. So
okay, but this goes back to my point. Until you're lost at sea, how do you know that all this shit works? I mean, you don't.
Because I've been taught by somebody who was lost at sea, and it worked.
Okay, Rolo. we'll just leave it there.
I'm just saying, man. And on top of that, that's what they teach you in Scouts. It's the same thing. It's like,
why is that your headline?
It's not 100% guaranteed, bro. But it's like your best bet. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not 100% guaranteed. My point is, I want to get fucking Roman on a goddamn plane so we can go to Japan. That's where I started this whole fucking conversation.
I've just never, like, I don't like the idea of being like up in the air and then like something can happen and then we're just like stranded in like, you know, Bumblefuck or something.
All right, well, I'll spend the first 2 weeks in Japan. You can take the cruise. It takes so long to get there.
Fuck off. I'll go with you. Fuck off. I would rather be on a plane than be like on a cruise ship because, like, you know, if that fucker sinks, I have nowhere to go. So
I mean, I guess in terms of dying, yeah, that's better.
Yeah,
being lost at sea, but dude, airplanes can get pretty I get pretty anxious on them sometimes, like during like turbulence and whatnot.
Additionally,
yeah, that's the other thing. Dying from sunburn is a big thing.
I didn't know you could die from sunburn.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I know it can like give you, well, like I know it can give you cancer.
You can get heat stroke out in the ocean.
Oh well, yeah, but that's not like the sunburn that's like on your skin is what I mean. Like,
And yeah, like again, if a storm comes through, you're fucked. Like there's so many different variables that would be like you're fucked. Like sharks generally, that's what I'm talking about. A giant squid, if that were to come up, you're fucked. If a killer whale were to come up, you're fucked.
yeah,
If the water's too cold, you're fucked. Like you need like but I'm saying there's a certain thing you can do to at least keep yourself above the water and to keep yourself breathing and to keep yourself alive. If you don't die from dehydration first, because you can't drink the ocean water, then you're fucked. Like yeah, but I'm just saying, if you're ever stuck in the ocean, there's ways to survive for as long as you can before getting completely killed or if someone finds you.
yeah.
Like
I've flown so much, it ain't nothing. Yeah,
yeah, military man there. He's flying on AC-130s and shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're
different.
flying-
Dude, honestly, if I was stuck in the ocean, I thought I was gonna die, and the Flying Dutchman came up and they were like part of the ship, part of the crew, I'd be like, "Yo, facts, let's go."
You were Damio, you were going to say something?
Oh no, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, someone in the military probably is a lot more comfortable flying than
Oh yeah.
someone like me.
How many
Yeah,
times,
yeah.
Damio, have you flown? How many times have you flown?
Dude, I've been going on planes since I was like 5.
You're gonna have to fly out here pretty soon.
I will. I hate doing it, but yeah. Especially when you fly like to a different country and you have to take like 3 different layovers and get
Yep.
it's so annoying, dude. And you have to like memorize and like find in a different language like where your terminal is.
I did that shit for Mexico, but I didn't go to 2 different countries to get there.
So when I went to Spain to visit my friend, I had to take a train because he lives like North Spain, like right below France. So I had to take a train like all the way to the airport, like when I was coming back home with zero sleep. We were drinking all night. And like, yeah, I like fell asleep on the train. And then some family was nice enough to wake me up and say it was the last stop. And luckily they didn't do that. I would have been stuck and not knowing anywhere where I was.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the spooky part, man, about travel.
That would have been bad. I tried once, but I ended up breaking my leg. Oh, wait. I get what he's saying. I've never flown. I tried once, but I ended up breaking my leg.
I don't get it.
He tried
jumped off of a building.
Once.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm retarded.
So is Pilgrim.
Tokyo is very English friendly. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
They are.
Cool.
So Tokyo, Shibuya, if you want like what's it called?
I would go to Tokyo just to go see Anime Land. That'd be cool.
No, Anime Land is up in Kyoto. That's where it looks like the Leaf Village.
Damn.
They've got an 1,000-year-old bonsai tree that I want to go see.
Yeah, dude, I saw an 800-year-old bonsai tree.
That's what I'm saying. I want to go see those. It's wild, dude, because it's just in this. It's bigger than normal pots, or normal bonsai pots, but it's like in this shallow little pot. They've been keeping it alive for 900 years or something. And I also want to go for like authentic sushi.
Hell yeah.
Sashimi.
Yeah.
So Daimyo, when I go to Japan, you're coming with me?
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go.
So
we'll make it. We could do a special fucking Into the Rabbit Hole about Japanese shit while we're there.
Oh, I'm hella down with that.
We could just film a bunch of content. It'd be fun.
Yeah, then we can send it back to Romo Roman.
I'm coming with you
for us.
I'm coming with you fuck off.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just me, Rolo, Dog, and Caleb, and then you'll just be stuck back in the States.
I'd go to Japan to use my white privilege.
Bro, you're not privileged over there.
You mean your gray? You mean your gray privilege?
Your gray privilege.
Rolo, what did you say at the beginning of the stream? If we wanted to talk about it, I forget. Do you remember? Was it the nerd theory thing?
Oh
or...
yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's your thoughts on it?
I mean, you and I already kind of talked about it, so I just want to tell people who are listening who might not know.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either. So
yesterday on Star Wars Theory show, it was the last nerd theory with the Den of Nerds, Josh, and it was very abrupt, and Josh all of a sudden told Star Wars Theory an hour before their stream that this was his last one. And this was his last one because he wants to take all of his time to spend time with his family, which he just had a kid last year, so I understand that. He has 2 dogs and his wife. And what he said was, it makes me feel really bad that I'm streaming, and it's happened too many times where my wife comes in and goes, he's going to bed, do you want to see him? And he hasn't seen his kid all day. And on top of that, he's writing his own comic books right now. He's trying to do the Rip Reverse thing. And he's doing a good job at it from what I've seen. So, more power to him in that point. But it's the fact that he told Theory an hour before they were going to stream. Oh, this is my last one, though.
That's where I get a little...
And Theory was like, what the fuck?
That's where I get a little, I don't know if it... Look, I'm sure it's taking time away from his kid and stuff, but I don't know if it's... And if this is the case, that's very immoral that he's bringing his kid into it, but I don't really buy that that's the reason behind it, because... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With an hour warning, that's why I don't really buy it. That,
exactly, Pilgrim.
I think that's a little... I think that's kind of bullshit that's the reasoning behind it. Yep.
And you could tell, like you and I talked about, Damio, you could tell that Theory was shocked. He was not himself for at least the first hour of that stream.
Well, and then, there was it almost seemed like...
You all right?
Sorry, I got a phone call. It seemed like there was the emotions were a little bit forced, and I don't know. I'm going to go down a conspiracy theory for a second, but Melvin crowned him the shill of the week, I think it was last Nerd Theory, and they stream sniped it, and Theory was laughing his ass off. And a couple weeks before that, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's also a fair point, Daryl.
That's a good point, Daryl.
She easily could have.
Very fair point, Daryl. That his wife gave him an ultimatum. Yeah. Yeah, Dania, by the way, you never changed your under thing from
Oh no, I changed it back.
$5 stash rides is still there.
I know.
I was the one that changed it, yeah.
And then I changed it back. But yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, going back to the conspiracy theory, I mean, she easily could have given him an ultimatum, but Josh and his wife were in the chat of Star Wars Theory, going at it with Melvin, and then Theory just thinks Melvin's hilarious and just laughing it off and stuff. And I'm wondering if maybe there's some hard feelings about that, because Theory still continues to this day saying, "Oh yeah, Melvin's welcome whenever he wants." And
he's always said that.
So you think it's bitter? You think it's
I think there's something. I think there is something in the background that they either talked about or
Roman, you know about
bring up.
Melvin, right?
Yeah.
Roman
so I think because also you could tell too during that last stream, every time the news is out, he's leaving, and a whole bunch of people started spamming, replace him with Melvin and whatnot, and you could kind of tell he was getting a little upset about that.
And Theory was fine with it. Theory's like, yeah.
Well, I know, but Josh just like wanted to change the subject and would turn red every time someone would say that. I could be looking too deep into it.
No, I don't think you're incorrect necessarily.
I've seen Melvin destroy friendships before.
That's what I'm saying.
Melvin's not doing anything.
He's just controversial in this corner of YouTube, and I think, yeah. What's his name? Josh never admits it, but is super salty with Melvin because, like, I know both of their channels pretty well, and Josh definitely does not like Melvin, won't admit it, and Theory likes Melvin and admits it, and I think tension started to grow when, like, Melvin was getting at Josh in the comment section, and his wife was backing up Josh, obviously. And they were like, yeah, I think ever since then it got a little bit weird between Josh and Theory. That's just my guess to it, because I just don't find that, like, he just abruptly tells Theory and like, you don't do that to your friends. Like, it's like if
that's what I said to you. Yeah.
It's like if
friends,
Roman,
at least let him know.
It's like you coming onto the stream and being like, Roman, this is my last time doing RG Energy or doing the RoloRome cast with you.
I would think there was something deeper there than.
Well, yeah, you guys would talk about it behind screen and then maybe address it later. But I find it very odd that he just up and leaves on him the night they're doing a stream. It's just
that's odd. That's weird.
He's gained a lot of subscribers. Me and Rolla both talked about this. That we both found Denim Nerds through Theory, and on top of that, Josh just hit 70K on his live channel, and he wouldn't have had that. I don't think he would have had this many subscribers without Nerd Theory, and for him to just it just feels disingenuous, in my opinion, that he's like, oh, okay, I hit this milestone, I'm gonna stop doing Nerd Theory, and the time thing, the guy's been cutting back on his channel for a long time. Like, he used to stream every day. Now he streams 3 days a week. So I don't know. He definitely has, he takes Tuesdays and Thursdays off and Saturdays and Sundays. So it's not like he's not seeing his family. You know what I'm saying?
And like I'm saying, I only subbed to Josh because of Theory's 24-hour stream. Like, for the longest time, my biggest YouTubers were I watched Theory and I watched Swagger Souls and all those other people and Rooster Teeth and shit. And then Rooster Teeth went to shit. And, Theory did that 24-hour stream where then I got to meet Geeks and Gamers and Nerdrotic and Valiant Renegade and X-Wing and all these other channels, and now I'm so much more invested in X-Wing, G&G, Nerdrotic. I care so much more about them, and I would never have subbed to Josh if he wasn't on that stream, because that was a beautiful thing that Theory
That's why
did.
I subbed to him too, because
I found X-Wing through Theory
and Echo Base too.
I agree with Pilgrim here. I don't know if there's anything more than what he said, and I really don't care. For me, it is about the 1 hour warning. Yeah, that is the part that I think is really wrong. You don't tell someone who is your friend an hour before stream that it's your last ever stream.
Well, but that's why I think there's more to it than what he said, and you don't have to care about it at all. But it doesn't make sense to give a 1 hour. To a show that big, you're going to give a 1 hour warning to the guy who hosts the show, and you're going to try to say that there isn't bad blood. I mean, something's just not adding up. There's got to be something going on there.
I agree. There's something there, and you could tell. Like I said, Theory is visibly shaken, and you can tell that he's trying to be professional. Because I almost feel like it wasn't even a 1 hour warning. I feel like it was a 15-minute warning.
I feel like too, and that then I feel like he told him, and then Theory's like, let's just do this live, and
Yep.
I don't know, like I wasn't there, I wasn't in the back, like I wasn't waiting for the stream, so I don't know if the
they were late. They were an
title
hour.
Did the title get changed?
So they were an hour. No, it did not. But they were an hour and a half late because Theory was picking up his dog from his dog's training. So he was picking up his puppy because his puppy's been gone for 2 months, getting like legitimate training. It's because he's a German Shepherd, and Theory wanted him to have full training. So Theory was on his way back from picking up his dog, and then Josh called him. Because Theory got home and then hopped on a stream. So that's why it was an hour late, which means that Josh had called him or texted him while he was driving home.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't
messed up, man.
I've told you behind scenes that how I feel about that channel. So I don't want to like shit talk it or anything.
Yeah, but I know how you feel about Theory. Like you feel your ways. Like that's okay. Like, but I know you also don't hate on Theory.
Yeah,
that's the difference. Like now I have my gripes with him too. Like I completely disagree with him. Like if him and I were talking about Ahsoka, we'd be disagreeing 100%. But he has a different mentality. Where like Theory's mentality is all of this is Disney's EU. It's not canon to me. Whereas to me, I'm like they're trying to take over canon.
Yeah, I mean we can. Yeah, I disagree with him on. I mean, I disagree with that. I disagree with him
as a whole. But if that's how he feels about it, I'm not gonna shit on him for it either. Like, this is the same way that like Star Wars Santa likes the sequels. Like, I'm
Zach, what up? But what I was gonna say to that, Rolo, is that he says things like, "Oh yeah, this is just Disney. This is Disney. This is just Disney fan fiction," but then he goes and makes statements like Ahsoka is George Lucas' Star Wars, and he'll make a video about that.
Yeah, no, which
is a complete contradiction. Like, which one is it?
Well, I think it's complete bullshit because I still like Theory as a person, but I don't agree with his opinions. It's the same way that I like Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers as a person, or Gary, but I don't agree with all their opinions.
Well, okay, I do want to butt in on that. That like you and I know each other as people because we talk like off of live streams and whatnot.
Yeah, that's
if you're just watching people, like we really don't know who these guys are. Like, I mean, we can have a good idea about it and the way that they make content, but like, yeah,
Roman, accept it, Roman. Let him in.
Can't.
Come on.
I can't.
Why?
They have to connect their microphone. Who the fuck is Rolo's mom? Who
is that? You?
No.
No. Let them in.
Let them in.
I can't. They need to connect their microphone.
Is that Rolo's hot mom?
They need to.
My mom actually made an account. That's hilarious.
No, because someone's been commenting on all your guys' videos and live streams.
I don't know who the fuck they are. Like
they show up to Caleb's videos, and
there's also someone that's like Roman's hands or something, and it's
it's Roland's intrusive thoughts or Roman's intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
Rolo's mom, connect your microphone, and I will add you in.
Yeah,
and
I'm pretty sure it's a dude.
Let's go.
Who are
Roland's
you?
Mom.
Yeah, who is this?
Who is it?
Hello? You're echoing.
Who?
Mom, you're echoing.
Mom.
I'm your mom.
There they are. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It's my PC.
It's you, Zach?
Yeah, I was joining on the PC, but then I don't got a camera.
So
I
it
don't
is
got a
you,
camera
motherfucker.
for my
I
PC,
know.
so I use my phone.
Wait, Zach, are you Rolo's hot mom too?
Hold on. Yeah, watch. It'll. Hey, boys. I'll take that off. Oh my god. Oh man.
Where'd you go with?
Dude, I never thought it would be you. I thought it was so many other people.
I thought it was Ronnie, bro.
No, I had a
Ronnie.
feeling it was you. I had a feeling it was someone else because we asked everyone that we thought it was.
Yeah.
That was too good.
Are you
All right,
How
also?
long have you guys been streaming for?
We've been going for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I actually got to get out of here, fellas. I got to get back
All
to
right,
work.
Damio.
All right, real quick, Damio, where can we find you?
Gatekeepers Daimyo. Just type in my name from chat, or Pilgrim will probably post the link
Probably,
in chat.
'cause he's gay.
And yeah, we're doing Genghis Khan tonight, or Genghis, depending on how you pronounce it. And it'll be a fun stream, I think.
Sweet.
All right, fellas.
Damio.
Thank you.
Thank
Later,
you.
dude.
Later,
Peace.
man.
Roman, you can remove my hot mom now.
I got it.
Nah, I'm using it to see you guys on my big screen and not on my little ass phone.
Oh.
Do you get it now, Roland?
I get it now.
Because look, when I look up, look at my phone. When I look down, look at my PC, like the computer
As
screen.
long as you're muted on the other one, because I don't want to have like.
Yeah, it's muted. It's muted. Also,
How you doing, bro?
if you want to go to the Halloween store, when did you want to do that?
Oh, we're gonna do that after the show.
Yeah, I figured that, but like when? What time?
I don't know. Roman's got something to do around like 5. So
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna-
watching Phillies, right, Roman?
Yup.
Yep.
Yep.
Where you watching that?
Well, no. So that, but I'm also going jazzing tonight too.
Oh, you're going jazzing tonight.
he's never been to a jazz concert.
Yeah.
These aren't spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers.
But
I bet you you have no idea what that's from, do you?
no.
That's terrible.
But I'm also going
Someone in the comment section tell me what that's from.
I'm also gonna be watching the Phillies as I drive there though. But I'm gonna be
You
going
have it on your phone on mute.
Yeah, but then I'll be tuning in to Damio's stream though too. So I'm gonna be doing like triple time. But yeah, nah. So Zach, are you also Roman's intrusive thoughts as well? Is that you too?
No, that's got to be someone else.
That's not you.
I promise you, it's not me. I could definitely join and be Roman's. What is it? Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not me. Oh,
I love how your tagline's MILF.
Yo, Zach, I'm paying for dinner tonight, by the way.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't argue that. So you know what? Well, the thing is, I'm trying to get to the Halloween store before the game starts.
Yeah.
Just go check out some shit and see
Yeah,
what's
the
good.
game starts at 5. So we'll go before that.
5:05, I think, maybe.
Yeah, I'll come scoop. We'll go before that.
Yo, I think my buddies live in Andrew Gilmore's old house because I just drove by it and 2 of my friends were walking out. I was just like, yo, like, what are you guys doing? Like, yo, we're leaving for the Phillies game. We can't really talk right now. I said, oh, that's fine. Have a good time. Go Phils. But you remember Andrew's house, right? Next to Corey's?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my homies live there. I don't even know how long. No idea.
Dang.
Zach, you're really letting your beard grow, huh? I like it.
Yeah, you cut his hair too. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I cut my hair. Yep. Hair is cut.
That's kind of.
I'm a little sweaty right now because I was walking the dogs, playing with the kids. We had like a 2-hour gym class today. And
Yeah, he's a teacher now. Did you know that?
Wait,
my
Roman
student,
doesn't know what you do now for work.
my
What do you do?
student wasn't there today, so I had gotten
Student?
different. Yeah.
What do you do?
And his name was Jerome. Jerome or Jamal. I forget which one it is, but Jerome, and he was so good today, dude. Like my
What do
other
you do?
student. So I'm a one-on-one. I'm a behavioral health technician.
Dude, that's
So
fucking awesome.
I deal with people who have anger issues or mentally unstable, mentally challenged, all
That's
that.
awesome.
So it's been good. It's been a lot of new work. Everything's been new to me.
Kids,
And
kids like need that type of thing, bro. Like,
yeah, dude, you have no idea. And like, there's such a demand in this workforce. I can see Roland doing stuff like this too.
yeah.
And what's it called?
I
I'm
like
down in the
working with
city. I'm down in the city. I see some people, and
Ronnie. Ronnie said Rolo's hot mom is my wife.
nice. Is that Earl? Ronnie,
No,
you Earl?
that's Ronnie. That's the one who makes our meme.
Earl, Ronnie, Earl, Ronnie.
Ronnie's like 17.
Earl has like never ever been in this chat. I don't think.
Earl said he would though.
Really?
Earl said he would come on the show.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
I told him, I said, you're getting memed out the ass.
Mentally challenged. Good thing you're on the panel.
I don't know. That's for me. Who's that for?
Yeah. Who is that
Probably
for?
for you, because he's talking about us being mentally challenged. So it's a good thing that you're on the panel.
I was just, yeah. Roland needs all the help he can get. Anyway, this kid that I dealt with today got all his work done and just wanted to go to the gym room, just shoot basketball around. And that was straight. Like it was just like a whole hour and a half of just playing basketball. So he didn't want to go to lunch.
Teaching basketball, as I know, because you taught me better form.
Yeah, well, these kids are just they're so ruthless to each other, man. They're mean to each other. They smack each other in the head. They call each other names, and then like they're best friends afterwards. It's like weird. So it's like I said.
Some kid called you the F word, didn't he?
I mean,
the gay F word.
Oh,
nah.
I'm talking about when you're just playing basketball.
They say that to each other. Yeah, they be calling each other all kinds of names, man.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? All I can say is, don't say that. Knock it off.
Exactly.
Wait, what's going on?
This is Roland's hot mom. Zach is actually Roland's mom. Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Got you.
All right.
Yeah, you got out the one.
Dude,
the question has been answered.
No. It's been half answered because we still don't know who Roman's intrusive thoughts are.
That's true.
And I'm not going to rest until I figure that out.
I feel like it's Jake.
Jake? You think so? Roman's intrusive thoughts? Why do I think that Rolo's hot mom?
Did you guys mute?
No.
Roland's hot mom?
No. You muted yourself, fam.
You took it out.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Here. You just took it out, bro. Stop. Here. What?
Fucking Zach, bro.
Zach's got to learn how to do StreamYards, bro. Come on.
Fucking boomer.
Rolo.
Hello?
Yo.
You got echo. And mute the other one.
Hey, everybody.
I can hear you laughing, yo.
I'm not laughing. That's RG energy.
You're not-
Earl, come look at the stream. Earl.
You know my mom doesn't sound like that.
Earl, honey, come check this out.
You sound like a California bitch. My aunt doesn't sound like a California bitch.
What was that? You want to watch Ahsoka tonight? Yeah, come on.
No,
She's
Ahsoka's
gonna-
over. We're both pissed at it.
She's gonna beat your ass, Zach. She's gonna beat your ass.
No, next time she's probably gonna laugh her ass off.
Let's say, I would love that.
My mom fucking loves like all my friends.
Pilgrim, thank you. We are having a Halloween special. So yeah. Bring all of your, spooky, scary
sir.
stories and shit. And
Yes. Yo, Zach, you're coming on the Halloween special, right?
When is it?
October 30th.
Monday the 30th.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
It'll be at night. So we're gonna go into like exorcisms and like UFOs and skinwalkers and whatever the fuck spooky shit, ghost stories. Like,
and we're gonna talk about the history of like Halloween and stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
So I feel like you definitely have some spooky stories that you could tell.
Want to hear one right now?
Fuck it, it's spooky month. Let's go.
I just told my buddy. So Tim texted me, yo, his name's Siff, Siff. He's the man. He's like he's in a band. That's how I know him through mutual friends. Regardless of that, hit me up out of nowhere. Yo, Tim told me your brother had some paranormal story for you. So back when we lived in Jersey, Christian was like, I don't know, 6.
Wait, is it Christian story about your grandfather? Because I know that one.
Yeah. But they don't know it. So, Grandpa been dead for quite some time. I must have been a teenager. Christian was young, and he kept pointing out the window. I'm like, yo, what are you pointing at? He kept pointing underneath the, traffic light. Not traffic, I'm sorry, light pole. And we are just chilling there watching his, movements, and he gets excited, waving and shit. And we're like, yo, what is he pointing at? He kept asking him, like, what are you looking at? He goes, it's Grandpa. Like, we would look out, like, there's no one there. And next thing you know, he's like, he's holding a little boy. And, like, I was just like, I had no idea what he was talking about. And my mom told me that my aunt had a miscarriage back I don't even know when. And that he was seeing Paul's dad holding the little boy. And, like, I don't know. It was creepy at the time because we were over in Jersey in a halfway house, and what is it? A row home?
Row home, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just saying, you're in a halfway
not
house.
a halfway house. I'm sorry, but regardless, it was just such a freaky thing because he was so young, and I don't know, made the hairs on my neck.
Little kids can see that shit. Little kids and pets, they know.
Yeah. Late at night when my cats start looking up in the sky and shit, I just close the door and go to bed. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, man, like.
Zach, what the fuck are you doing in chat, bro?
Huh?
Rolo, listen to your real hot mom. He is not me.
No, that's Rolo's hot mom. Like, that's what Zach only has Rolo's mom. Like, there is we have not figured out yet who Rolo's hot mom is.
See what's funny? I can go on my laptop and join and be Roller's hot mom.
That's more wholesome than creepy. So wait, Zach, this isn't you? This isn't you.
Rollo's hot mom is not me.
We still haven't figured it out.
That's the imposter.
We still haven't figured it out. What the fuck?
I told you that. I said it's not him.
This is the real hot muff.
It's not him, dude.
Roland, tell him. Hello, this is Roland's
I've met
mom.
Roland's mom before. I know how she sounds.
My mom's probably gonna fucking be listening to this too.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I keep hearing this girl's voice.
I don't even know how.
Dog, I'm so confused.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Apparently, I have multiple moms.
Yeah,
Well,
and they're all
listen,
pretty hot.
listen, dog. In fairness, I have been confused since like the second that I came out of the womb. So I've been.
Zach, I know exactly where you're at right now. You're in the kitchen.
Thanks.
You're doxing Zach, bro. You're doxing him. This time of year, the veil between realms is thinnest. I see shit.
Yeah.
There's a veil between realms.
Yeah.
I've seen some wild shit. I've even been scratched. Listen, Roland's house is haunted. Roland's
Yes,
house is
okay,
haunted.
all right. So I was trying to save all this for the Halloween stream, but like, I'll tell a quick story. I'm sitting here with my ex-girlfriend, and I'm sitting next to her. She's all, cuddled up, whatever. We're just chilling, watching a movie.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And all of a sudden, she's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And she grabs her arm, like here. I'm like, "Yo, babe, what's wrong?" She's
Yo,
like,
babe, who we talking about? Who we talking about?
Up, and she has 3 scratches, like almost like a cat, like 3 scratches across her arm. I was like, the fuck did that come from? Like, what happened? And she goes, I have no fucking idea. Like, dude, I have stories about shit happening to people in my house. Like, even my dog, like, barking at a corner, looking at the top, looking at the ceiling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My cat start doing that shit. 3, 4 in the morning, you hear her go up and down the stairs. You think it's like a ghost or something?
See, Zach's been in my house when it's pitch black in the basement.
You think that Sheena has seen shit?
I've never been in your basement. No, never will go in
Not
your
the
basement.
the first floor. You've been going through the dark in my first floor before. You know that shit. You just get a weird feeling when you go down there.
Because it's quiet as hell, dude. I picture like going down there and Earl's back is just like, and I gotta walk into that. Earl, what are you doing, bro? And he's like, "Oh, I'm just getting another."
Dude, so do I. So do I. My neighbors fucking demolished their house and rebuilt a new one because they learned that we live on Native American burial ground.
All right, that's a lot. That's a lot of work.
I'm not even joking because on top of that, they found out that somebody in their house committed suicide and hung himself. So
I would never live in.
Their daughter, who was young at the time, her daughter was complaining about a man who kept harassing her in her bedroom, and so they demolished.
This is like a Facebook story.
I'm dead ass. They demolished the house. You've seen the house right behind me, Zach. They've demolished the house and rebuilt it.
All right, that makes no sense. You're still living on an Indian burial ground.
Yeah, I know we are. That's the thing. But we're living on the Neshaminy Indians.
If you ever woke up and like you had, that dark figure that you can't really make out, and next thing you know, it's a Indian.
That's happened to me twice. I've woken up with dark figures twice. I've seen shadow people.
Paralysis? Sleep?
I've had sleep paralysis one time, and that's not fucking fun.
You can't move, right?
No, that's why it's paralysis.
So
I've never experienced that. I never want to.
It's really fucking creepy, man.
With sleep,
especially when there's just a dark shadow.
You're conscious,
above
right?
You.
You're conscious, right? Yeah.
You're conscious. Like there's literally a dark shadow above you, just like. At least for me, that's what it was. And it just moved from my door and just like hovered forward.
Nah, no, thank you.
There and was just like this.
I would never sleep again, bro.
And I was like,
you ever see Paranormal Activity 2?
A long time ago.
Exactly. That's what dude. I didn't know this at the time, Daryl. But that's completely true because I was young when they demolished their house for that reason. My dad had actually, I was going to save this story too, but I'll tell you right now. My dad had actually gone to that house to feed the cats before it was demolished. And he walked in. Everybody was in Florida. So my dad walks in, gets the cat food together, and he starts hearing Happy Birthday being played.
Nah,
And
bruh.
my dad's like, what the fuck is that? So he goes around the corner and finds a Barbie doll just sitting on the ground, which was my neighbor Mackenzie's Barbie doll. And when he flipped it over, it had no batteries in it. He dropped it and booked it out of the house. And my mom even said, like,
I mean, dude, was it his birthday? Like,
my mom will corroborate the fact that my dad came home white as a ghost and was terrified. And it's
that he just turned another year older.
If you know my dad, it's really hard to make him scared of anything.
He wasn't scared. He was overwhelmed.
Like, he was like, like, what the fuck was that? And, like, he was scared as fuck. Like, I'm not going back to that house. Like, we need to get somebody else to come and take care of the cats for the next couple of days because I'm not going back there. And, yeah. So, we found out somebody killed themselves in that house. And then we found out that our whole neighborhood is built on an Indian burial ground, like Native American burial ground.
Yeah, and your neighborhood is like a downward slope.
Yeah, our neighborhood is also over 100 years old. All these houses have just been retrofitted. Like, they're all old.
That is pitiful.
Dude, that has to be somebody that I know.
That has to be someone that, like, we know, bro. It has to be.
Who's dad? My dad? I'll be dad.
No, we're talking
Stop, Zach.
We're talking about me, fucker. Earl.
Bro, what the fuck? That's just like throwing me off.
Where's our own Chris Benoit? Where's Jazzo been?
Yeah.
Chris Benoit's daycare.
Zach, you're fucked, bro.
Yo, that used to be this beer pong team's name every Thursday night when I used to go to McStew's for beer pong. Chris Benoit's daycare. Great name.
Chris Benoit's daycare. I have to make that the name of, like, you know, one of the RoloRome casts. Chris Benoit's daycare.
All right. Great Pilgrim actually asked a serious question. What time do we want to start the Halloween stream?
7?
I was thinking 7 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, 7 o'clock Eastern.
Central, and 4 o'clock on
Daimyo country?
Pacific time. Yeah, Daimyo's time.
Chris Benoit is my hero. Of course he is, Daimyo.
What a guy.
Yeah, the Halloween stories will be a lot of fun. And Zach, you show up in costume because Roman and I are showing up in costume.
On what? The
Halloween stream, yeah. I gotta shave though if I'm going to pull off my costume, and I'm
bro. I don't know what I'm gonna be, man.
That's why I'm going to the Halloween store later.
To spend $70 on some bullshit.
Oh, cool! I should be able to make it. I've got some stories to
Fuck
share.
yeah, Pilgrim!
Yes,
awesome.
Yes.
Even if you can't make it, we'll be going for a while. So if you can make it even for one story, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we're trying to have all the mods on. Anybody who wants to come on and just tell their stories and go over some cool stuff. I mean, I know I'm going to be talking about UFOs.
I really want to talk about exorcisms because, like, that's just wild.
Oh, we're talking about exorcisms.
That shit's wild. Exorcisms are crazy.
Well, I heard the exorcism sucked.
I have a recording from the 1930s of exorcisms.
Why can't
Damio, you don't have to even
I was
dress
gonna
up.
say, Tommy, you dress up as that every day. What are you talking about? All right, Juan. Juan's gonna dress up as a Mexican. Juan Carlos Adale.
So
what's up?
Zach, I was gonna say
Yeah,
Zach.
Tanya, but I'm gonna bring it to the RoloRome cast. I know you are. I'm gonna be on for that one too.
I
What's up?
was gonna say Zach should dress as like Jack, like Black or something. It'd be cool. Since like that's your idol. You can
I
like
do
pull
like
that
being
off.
some Jack Black, but I just cut my hair. I don't have that look anymore.
Oh,
You have the OG Jack Black look.
Dude, I'm trying to put this screen on my other monitor, and for some reason it's not letting me drag you guys over.
You have 2 monitors?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Have you been over here?
Yes.
No. I've been outside your house with him, but never like in your house.
Yeah, I don't get why I can't.
Technically, he has 3 monitors if you count his TV.
I would love to chill at the Chicken Man residence at some.
The what?
The Chicken Man residence at some.
The Chicken Mad. Who's the Chicken Mad?
Chicken Man? You? Chicken Man?
I did Spanish for 2 years.
Mi amo Pablo.
I'll be staying in my grandparents' house next weekend. Their house is creepy as fuck. Oh, shit.
Let's go.
Damn.
Bring a Ouija board. No, I'm kidding. Don't fuck with a Ouija board.
Hell no. Those things.
Fam.
Yo, you ever see oh man. It ran into my tongue. The little girl gets her head taken off by the pole.
Oh,
Hereditary.
Oh, Hereditary?
Yeah, you ever seen Hereditary?
I have not.
No?
No.
Movie's pretty good. Kind of weird at the end. You ever see Midsummer? Midsummer, whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
That movie was really weird.
You, Zach, since you're a little older,
I'll be right back, guys.
Since you're a little older than Rolo and me, have you ever seen The Human Centipede or no?
Nah, I actually have never seen that movie.
I've heard it's awful.
Yeah, the concept is very stupid.
Yeah.
See, me growing up, Jason, Freddy Krueger, who else? Jason, Freddy Krueger. You ever see Tales of the Crypt? You ever hear that?
No.
Yeah, Hereditary is wild. Hereditary is actually super creepy.
All right, Zach. Jason versus Michael Myers. Who?
In my opinion, I think it's Jason. I think Jason.
Yeah.
Wins that. Yeah. Jason, to me, I think he can like do other things other than just walk real slow, like Michael Myers.
Yeah, but like Michael Myers.
We just had this. We literally just had this debate the other day, me and a bunch of people. I think it was me and Hector, and whoever else was in the Xbox party. Yeah, because we think Jason can teleport and breathe underwater and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then you had Freddy versus Jason.
I think that's closer, actually. I think that's closer.
But my opinion is Freddy can only do a bunch of shit in your sleep.
Yeah, well.
Does Jason sleep? Dude's dead or something. I don't know.
Bitch, I ain't watching no streams about exorcisms when I'm staying at my grandparents' house. But I was just wondering what you thought about that, because I've seen a lot of people say Jason over like Michael Myers, but like Michael Myers will fuck fools up though. Like,
all right, Michael Myers or Leatherface?
Leatherface.
He got a chainsaw. He got a fucking chainsaw. And he's got he's got that super strength. I don't even want to say it, but he's got super strength.
Roland, I was just asking Zach, Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers?
Alien.
Ooh.
That was not an answer. You went off the beaten path.
I could give a shit about either of those guys.
All right, then you know what? Go back to where you just were. Me and him were having a
Continue. I'm just saying.
me and him were having a great.
I'd Scream over them. At least he looks cooler.
See, Scream's scrawny. All
Yeah,
three of them.
Scream doesn't have super
Leatherman, or Leatherface, Michael Myers, and Jason would destroy Scream. And if I remember correctly, Scream
Alright,
was.
if I'm gonna pick one between Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers, I'm probably gonna pick Jason.
Yeah, I'm going Jason all the way.
Jason's like the most interesting one because at least there's a little bit of supernatural in there.
Who's the guy with all the spikes coming out of his face?
Hellraiser?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Oh, I've never seen any of his movies.
Yeah, Hellraiser's nutty.
Bro, Damio, you better fucking not.
No, you better do it, actually.
We're gonna get canceled, bro.
Do it. It's not our fault. He'll get canceled.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch of topics real quick. Did you watch Loki?
No.
I don't care about it.
By the way, we only have a month of Disney Plus left, Zach.
Perfect. It'll be done by then. Loki, Roman is so good, dude.
No.
It's so good.
No.
What do you mean no? You didn't
No.
watch it. You didn't even know.
I have checked out of the MCU. I don't.
Well, that sucks because that's really good, and so is the Red Witch. What's your name? I forget what that one's called too.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, the Scarlet Witch one was really, really good. You find out what happens to what's his name.
Vision.
He had the stone in his head. I think it was
Vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to do that.
And Loki.
Pay for it.
Loki season 2 so far. The first episode was so sick. What's his name's in it from the Goonies and
Dr. Jones.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, short round.
What did it say? I missed that. What did he just say?
He said Loki season 2 is a pleasant surprise.
I'm telling you,
I
Roland.
If
I'm telling you,
Daryl
Roland.
actually likes it right now, I'm gonna give Daryl some credit then.
I'm telling you right now, Roland. Just go watch the first season. Tell me what you think.
I have a healthy I have a healthy amount of respect for Daryl and Zach, but not so much Zach. I mean, you do like season 8 of Game of Thrones, so I mean, hey man, listen.
You know what? I wasn't like a follower who hated it. You know what I mean? I'm my own person. I respected it. You know why I think I didn't hate it like everyone else did? I watched all the seasons in one shot, where everyone had to wait a year for their new season to come out, and they were all depressed and disappointed. I just watched it all the way through and liked all of it. So like,
exactly, because people therefore, like, most of those people read the books. Other than that, like, people were speculating, right? Like, they had a year or 2 years to wait and
but
speculate.
we knew what was going to happen. We knew what was going to happen. We didn't know that Jaime Lannister was going to find Cersei again, but like we knew.
Yeah, that was the thing that pissed me off the most. Honestly, Jaime's story pissed me off the most because
people hated how the Hound died. I loved how the Hound died. Remember how the Hound died?
Yeah, when he jumped off the fucking tower.
He jumped. He like grabbed his brother and was like, you know what?
We're dying together, motherfucker. Yeah.
Exactly. Into the flame. The one thing he was afraid of. Face his fear. That's what you gotta do, Roman. Face your fear of season 8 of Game of Thrones. Just kidding.
I just lost a lot of respect for Zach.
Oh my god. Whatever. All I know is we got Jon Snow's spinoff coming out, and then we got another season of the House of
the Dragon, baby. Let's go.
So there's a lot to look
I
forward
already
to.
know the name of the first episode, and I'm so fucking.
I just want to say this for Damio. I didn't watch it for like years. I didn't follow the trend. I didn't like how everyone watched it. I didn't follow everyone because I was just like not trying to be like everyone. You know what I'm saying? I now own the whole thing on DVD because I loved it that much. But I banged the whole show out in one summer and just I like the whole thing. I don't know. That's just me. It's my
rewatched
opinion.
Game of Thrones recently. I
keep looking at the screen at my phone. What'd you say?
I said I rewatched Game of Thrones recently. I really enjoyed it. Like
I'm gonna watch.
It's like up until like the fourth episode. The thing that pissed me off was the fact that Daenerys is flying on her dragons and they completely forgot about the Iron Fleet. Then the Iron Fleet just kills her dragon. And it's like, oh, that's an easy way to take out a dragon. Let's just do that real quick. And it's like, bro. Like, yeah, it's a sneak attack. But then, like, on top of that, like, my favorite character, Varys, is an idiot. Varys the spider.
Varys the wise.
Varys the spider. The whisper.
The no
master.
The no ball. He has
monkey.
no balls. He has no balls.
Yeah.
That was your favorite. That was your favorite character.
One of my favorite characters because he actually cares about the realm. And he actually cares about what's right. And he straight up walks up to Daenerys when he can tell she's going nuts. And he goes, by the way, I'm going to betray you. And she's like, okay, well, you're being executed tonight then. And I'm like, he would never say that. Like, Varys would never tell her that he's going to betray her. That's fucking retarded. Like, and Varys is such a good character because even though he can't do much physically, he does the most that he can do to protect the people and protect the realm.
I think there was someone else that was all for the realm too, but I can't think of it.
Have you heard of Beja? I have not. Yeah, there was a couple other people. The Onion Knight, who was all for Stannis.
All for who?
All for Stannis.
Oh, he was good. He was a good character.
Yeah.
The whole
Beric
Theon.
Dondarrion with the flaming sword, where every time he pulled his sword out, his hand was the sheath and he had a flaming sword. Like, yeah, Beric is fucking sick. Like, there's a lot of really dope ass characters in Game of Thrones.
Jon Snow's uncle.
Yes.
Here's my whole thing though, that
he's only shown like twice, but
no, it starts with a B. I forget his name. But yeah, he's a G. Fucking Hodor, bro. Hodor's a beast.
Here's like my whole thing though, Zach, right? So I don't know if you ever go and watch any of like the RoloRome casts, but I've said like probably 10 times now that I have Marvel apathy, that I just don't care about what Marvel does. And
why? What is it that makes you feel that way?
Because of what happened with Moon Knight. Because like
I love Moon Knight. Me and Angela Roland, we love Moon Knight. We watch that shit together, and we I mean, what was it that you didn't like? It just
the fact that it ends on a cliffhanger and we don't really get like, you know, the resolution. And then
do you know who that character is? Do you know who the character is in the limo?
Uh-huh.
Who?
It's been a while since I've watched it.
That's his third persona. That's his third.
We didn't even get to see Jake though. We didn't get to see him. He was never.
That was Jake.
Yeah, his third persona is Jake Lockley. But the thing is, the reason I don't like Moon Knight is because after the show came out, they were like, "Oh well, it's not canon.
It's not canon. It sucks."
He's never going to be part of the Avengers. He's never going to be part of the MCU, which is fucking retarded.
Because it's just like what's it called, dude? It's just like Venom.
Yeah, but Venom was in the MCU at the end of
Venom is one of my favorite characters, bro. I
like Venom's dope.
Yeah, but at the end of No Way Home, Venom's in it.
They show Venom. Venom is in the MCU. Moon Knight's never ever going to be part of it. And Moon Knight's one of my favorite heroes, and he's
Yep.
never ever going to be part of it.
I grew
That's
up
fine.
with
Listen,
Moon
I
Knight.
get you wanted to be part of the MC universe, but like in general, I liked the show. But if you're telling me you don't like the MCU and what they put out because of one show, I mean
It's
that
not
gives
just
me
that, but
No,
what
that's
else?
not because of
What
one
else?
show.
I
What I'm
didn't
saying is,
I didn't like Hawkeye. I didn't like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I didn't like She-Hulk. Consider this. She-Hulk
I didn't even watch She-Hulk.
don't
She-Hulk
don't
is
because
cool.
it'll piss
That
you off.
listen, that's something that if it's not you, it's not you. That I don't gotta watch unless there's like some background story of all this stuff happening later on that I need to figure out, and then I would go watch. But
I just have the apathy where like I don't care because they're not doing anything that like all of the characters that I love in Marvel are no longer in the MCU, so I don't care. I just don't care.
you watch
Like,
Daredevil?
Yeah.
Okay, pause. Did you watch all those others? Iron Fist?
No, that's bullshit.
Why?
He wore his bandana on his mouth, Zach. It was on his. How hard is it to put it on your face? He wore it on his mouth. He wore his bandana on his mouth.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Where's
Iron
that?
Fist at all.
Wore his bandana on his mouth.
Luke Cage has a yellow shirt. He wore
That's
a
Luke
hoodie
Cage, though.
over
Talking
his
about Iron
yellow
Fist.
shirt. Yeah. You didn't watch that? You didn't watch the episode of
I'm gonna let the guys talk right now because I don't care.
Sorry, Roland. Show was
No,
overrated.
you're
Barely
good.
any
I'm
action.
just saying I don't know much about it.
Every time they were supposed to show some dope fight scene, they did the whole blackout thing. It felt like they were pinching pennies.
That's
Facts.
the thing.
On what show are we talking about right now?
I think you're talking about Moon Knight. Moon Knight.
Yeah, Moon Knight wasn't. I just liked its concept, the whole.
The character's cool, but
Yeah.
but the show is disappointing because he's not going to be part of the greater MCU. That's why I'm upset about it.
All right, I can see where you're coming with that. I still think you should watch Scarlet Witch and Loki season 1. Loki was good. Loki was really good. I'm a huge Thor guy because I liked Ragnarok, but I hated Love and Thunder, and I hated the one that came before it too. So I don't know. Maybe I just really like Loki season 1.
Didn't they make Loki bisexual?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. How would I know that?
It's in the show.
How is it in the show? He makes out with a girl.
Yeah, that's him.
It's not him.
A female version of himself.
No, you idiot. This is we're gonna watch the show, you Nimrod. Oh my god, I wish I could just
Sylvie is Loki.
Sylvie is not. She is a Loki. Oh my god, don't even get me started. Go watch the show. Go watch the show and then argue with me.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
He's Loki, and he falls in love with himself in a different. That's a female.
That was my mom, everyone. Mother Dukes opened the door.
Pilgrim, fuck off. Thor, the Dark World is ass cheeks. Who cares about that small stuff? The overarching story is more important than little details. Like the mask and the yellow shirt. Even comics says that, and he is a diehard. The channel's not the website. Nah, it's just like the whole like aesthetic of it. So but you know what, Zach? Just for you, because we're friends, I'll check out Loki.
Dude, that'd be awesome, and I'd like to talk to you about it. I'll come back on here and talk to you about it because probably one of my favorite Marvel shows. That Daredevil,
it's the best one for sure.
It sucks they brought back what's his name in Spider-Man, and like we haven't Daredevil. That is,
yeah.
And then that was it. We get nothing.
He's probably going to be in Secret Wars. I don't know if you know what's going on with that movie, Zach, but they're going to bring out the big guns for that movie. They're
bringing in like Tony Stark back, apparently.
Yeah, and also they're going to have like, Wolverine, Deadpool's going to also
Deadpool,
be it's
So
gonna be huge.
they're all gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
The MCU.
Because they messed up the current Avengers team, so now they have to bring people from outside of the current team.
Keep in mind though, like Deadpool beat Thanos in the comics like multiple times.
Yeah.
Like you can't have Deadpool get fucked up. Like if you bring him
Did Deadpool die?
No.
Yeah, I think
No,
why
but
when he
he's
gets
not
cut in
part of
half,
the
he's a little
MCU.
baby body.
But Deadpool like is so perfect to go up against a badass, like because he doesn't give a fuck. You literally have to either melt his entire body into no cells, or you have to just delete his existence. Like that's
Or you
the
have to
only
like
way to kill him.
or you have to like take his power from him.
You
Other than
can't.
that,
You can't though.
yeah.
No one's wait. Has anybody ever taken his power?
I think that like Galactus did it once, but the Infinity Saga cast will be in it too. I think that they've switched Secret Wars into 2 movies now, maybe 3. What the fuck? I didn't even know that. Holy
Just
shit!
make Deadpool an Avenger, bro. Make Deadpool and Moon Knight Avengers.
They will f up
Dude.
Daredevil facts.
Dude,
I just don't know. I
imagine-
would love Daredevil to succeed. Like that's the one.
It's
I
not
don't know
going
why.
to.
The
not
Daredevil
going
show is amazing. And like if you could literally make Daredevil, Moon Knight, and Deadpool a squad of the 3, like you're fucked, bro.
Did you watch the one where it's all 4 of them together? Jessica Jones, Daredevil.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. It continued off with like where
Yeah, but
Daredevil.
I don't like the actress who plays Jessica Jones. She's annoying.
She's pretty hot.
I mean, she's alright looking, but she's
That's Jesse's girlfriend in Breaking Bad.
Pilgrim. I mean,
With Daredevil season
Yeah, all
1
I'm
and
saying
2,
is season 2 and 3 were sick.
I was gonna say, like that hallway scene where he's beating people up and the camera's just moving forward, but he's like he's just pulling people out of doors. And
I'm
like,
pretty
you
sure
see
season
people-
3 is the stairwell. He's going down the stairwell.
Yep, the stairwell
Following them.
scene, like yeah, that cinematography is so dope.
Iron Fist is whack. Was not that great.
I agree.
But the one where they're all together, though, I forget what it's called. Not the Avengers, but
Defenders.
the Defenders.
Yeah.
And then they added in Punisher.
All right, Punisher.
Dude, Punisher
was really good.
Give him a movie. Give the
Roman's-
Punisher a rated R.
Roman's
movie.
losing his shit right now.
We need dude. I love Punisher. We need
Everybody
Punisher.
loves Punisher because he's fucking sick.
Yeah, and I like
We
him as an
need
actor
Punisher.
too.
John Bernthal is perfect as Punisher, bro.
I always know him as Shane. It's one of my first.
Yeah, me too. I know him. Shane.
Shane, and he gets killed.
Punisher is the best thing from
Yep.
that show. Facts. It'll never happen. Probably not because it's Disney,
Because they're
but
culturally inept. They have no idea what the fuck they're making.
it's like weird though too because Disney's in charge of the Deadpool movie, and Ryan Reynolds has said that it's going to be R, and I don't know if I trust that because it's
better
also
be
Disney.
R. It has to be fucking R.
Pilgrim's opinion actually doesn't matter though. He only compares shows and movies to
Yeah, if Deadpool's not
Disney.
rated R, then I'm not seeing it.
Right. They got rid of him in the comics. True. Yeah, true.
I'll be right back.
Gotcha, Zach. But yeah, Deadpool, even with Wolverine, needs to be R.
Yeah, but do you trust Disney to
No.
do that? No.
Not whatsoever.
It's gonna be a very edgy PG-13 movie. He's not gonna swear anymore. He's not gonna kill people anymore. It's gonna be like
Yeah, but if you give me an Order 66 like scene, and I don't mean like kill all the Avengers or whatever, or kill all
he
the
actually
X-Men.
did that once.
I just mean like Revenge of the Sith is really dark,
Yeah.
but it's PG-13.
Yeah.
If you can do that right, I'm all for it. but I don't think they can.
Is it rated R?
Is it? That'd be great.
That would be cool.
Damio, should he be back at work?
Walking Dead season 1 through 5 does
Facts.
go hard.
That's facts. Up until the prison, when they leave the prison, that's the shit, man.
They'll probably release a PG-13 version. Yeah, that's probably what they're gonna market most.
Well, they did that with 2.
Yeah.
With 2, they released a PG-13 version.
And it
so
sucks.
Pilgrim, to that point.
It sucks.
To that point, when they inevitably re-release something about Lord of the Rings, I know Pilgrim would be there to talk to me about it. Because they're going to do it.
You think they're going to remake the Lord of the Rings movies?
I don't know about remake, but I could see making them the extended editions. Where they have all the deleted scenes from the extended editions in it. So it's like a 6-hour movie.
Wow. Yo, that'd be kind of cool.
I'll buy that shit in a fucking heartbeat.
You would sit there and watch a 6-hour movie?
Fuck yeah, I sit there and watch a 4-hour movie. What's the fucking difference?
True. Well, but like the thing about the Lord of the Rings is it doesn't feel like a 4-hour movie. It really doesn't.
No, it flies by. I just the other night on Monday night, our buddy Tom was back from college, and he was on break, and he came over and we watched Lord of the Rings. We watched the whole Fellowship.
Not even after the prison when Rick gets super dark and they eat dogs and shit. The prison is only season 3. There's 2 side seasons. Yeah, Glenn's death is really when it gets bad. Like
that's when I quit the show because Glenn was one of my favorite characters. And when Glenn died, I was like, you know what? I'm done. Because I don't give a fuck about anybody else. You've already killed off all my favorite characters other than Daryl and Glenn. And you're making Daryl too OP. So fuck this show. You killed off Glenn. And Carl is a bitch. We all agree that Carl's a little bitch.
I am so glad that I'm like I'm not the only one that, doesn't like him because there's so many people that, like Carl and I just don't know why. Like
Carl. That's all I ever hear is just
Abraham, yeah.
Abraham, yeah.
Were my favorite beside Rick. Yeah.
And Abraham fucking got murked too.
You said that you quit the show after they killed off Glenn. I think I quit it around like the same time.
I absolutely quit it completely when Glenn died.
Yeah.
That was like my full on like, all right, I'm done.
Are they still going? Are they still making
Abraham's the
Walking Dead
motherfucker that
stuff?
looks like Sheamus from WWE, right?
Hmm?
Abraham's the ginger that looks like Sheamus from WWE, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as they killed off Abraham and Glenn, I was like, yeah, I'm good.
I liked Carl. The final nail on the coffin was when Carl died. Carl was a dark little fucker. Yeah, but I just didn't like him. He was too...
Did he die? I don't even know that. How's he die?
I forget, man. I have not
because
watched...
he fucking sucks. He's forgettable.
I have not watched...
Romeo, how does Carl die?
Yeah, I have not watched anything related to The Walking Dead since like 2017. I just don't care anymore.
I didn't know Carl ended up dying. He must have died after.
Yeah,
because I
saw a lot of people say that they quit after the prison. Though I'm actually shocked that
Yeah, I quit after the prison, and then I found out Glenn died, and I watched the scene, and I was like, "This sucks."
It's a zombie show. Everyone probably dies.
Facts.
True. Dog, how long has this show been out for?
Dog, it's spoilers for me, bro. I don't know this shit.
But you're never going to watch it, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm not. I have no desire to watch that. I will watch up until the prison shit.
They're doing spin-offs now. Rick is in France, Negan and Maggie are in New York, and Rick and Shimon are back. Okay.
Oh, Shimon and Rick are together now? Right, I forgot about that. Why is
Carl got
Maggie with Negan, though?
Carl got bit. Did he?
Carl!
Oh shit. Yeah, wait. Why is Negan with Maggie? That's weird. Well, they can, do whatever they want to.
Huh.
I
I
meant
like
Daryl.
Negan.
I meant Daryl.
Daryl's
in
in. Is
France.
that why they're coming out with the new show about Daryl? That makes
So
sense.
they're
How the fuck did he end up in France?
Carl.
Carl! How the fuck did Carl end up or Daryl end up in France?
The Walking Dead kind of had the same downfall that The Last of Us did.
It did.
No, I was comparing it to saying it had the same downfall that The Last of Us did, because Last of Us 1 was so hype, and then there was Last of Us 2 that completely ruined everything. And so it kind of had the same fall off, bro.
I guess that's zombie shows, ain't it?
I guess so. Wasn't there a scene where a dude and a zombie did the deed? Yes, there was.
In what?
I'm pretty sure.
Dead?
I'm pretty sure that was in The Walking Dead. Yeah,
Is that the guy whose wife became a zombie?
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
What, the governor?
I think so. I don't know. I stopped watching after season 6. There's 12 seasons.
Wait, so the governor ended up banging his dead wife? Is that what you're telling me? Somebody in chat, please explain, because I know one of you has watched the whole show.
Fuck The Last of Us season 2. Facts. Or fuck The Last of Us 2. That game is terrible.
The Last of Us in general.
Oh, you wanted to talk about Titanfall?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Since I talked about The Last of Us, that kind of got us into the gaming sphere. So, what'd you hear about Last of Us? No, sorry.
What did I hear about Titanfall? I didn't hear anything. I saw things. So, Zach's back. Real quick, what's up, brother?
Yo, check it.
Yo, that's a sick mug.
That's awesome, bro.
My mom found it. It's mama's gift,
That's awesome.
That's sick, man.
I got 2% my phone, so I'm probably be out.
All right, man.
All right, well, where's that chick? Because I'll hit you up.
Well, what's going on? Are you coming here? Are we going to the...
Yeah, we're going to go get some food later.
Yeah, but the Halloween store.
Yeah, we're going to do that first.
When?
We're going to wrap the stream in
we're going to wrap the stream after we talk about the next topic. So
yeah.
30 minutes.
All right, well, I guess let me know when you're on your way. Dude. You there?
No, we're not.
For some reason, I had the other stream on my PC. I couldn't get out of it. But let me know when you're on your way.
I got you, bro.
All right, boys.
Go do what you got to do. Thanks for popping on, brother.
Thank you, Zach.
I mean, it's 3:35. May I just ask when you will be here?
Telling you, 4:15.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm going to get him out of here.
No, we're getting out of here soon. We're going on our last topic now. So,
Yo, Robert, how much you want to bet he's not here at 4:15? Chat. How much you want to bet he's not here at 4:15?
$25.
25?
Yeah.
Okay. You can do that.
And
so if he's not here at 4:15, I get $25.
Yeah.
You're cool with that, Roman?
Yeah, but I'll pay you
virtual handshake. Virtual handshake.
My fingers are crossed, bitch.
I can't see. My phone's almost dead. And it's all
okay.
I should not really quick. All right, get the fuck out of here. I haven't.
Yeah, man, go. I'm kicking you out of here. Peace.
Later.
Bye, Zach. Thank you. All right. So what the fuck were we just talking about?
Titanfall 3.
Yeah. So Titanfall 3, real quick. So, Apex Legends has been dying as a game, and the fact that they've been dying as a game, is interesting because Titanfall 2 has finally come back. And Titanfall 2 is playable again. It's one of the best games that I've ever played, one of the best first-person shooters. It has an amazing fucking campaign, and I highly recommend anybody that can to play Titanfall 2's campaign because it is fucking awesome. And the more and more you play this shit, the more and more you realize, holy fuck, this is one of the best multiplayer shooters I've ever played, right? So then they created Apex, and Apex destroyed Titanfall 2 from existence because everybody wanted their battle royales. Well, now they've revamped Titanfall 2 so that it's playable again. So now they have a lot more players on it. And they just dropped a trailer that's just a date. And it says 10/27/2023. And then all the numbers converse, and it just becomes a 3. And that's it. So everyone's like, Titanfall fucking 3. Because Apex canceled Titanfall 3 because they were going to use Apex. A lot of people don't know this. Apex is actually the... Yeah, I went video mode. So, welcome to another video. Oh, anyway. So, Apex has actually been a beta this entire time. And they said that when Apex first came out, they said this is a beta for Titanfall 3's Battle Royale, right? Well, then Apex became so expensive and so well reciprocated and people liked it that they just went with Apex. Well, now they're dropping all of these different things because of Titanfall 3, and now they want to put a campaign in Apex. And there's actually been developers that have popped up on Geeks and Gamers and popped up on other channels that have actually said, like, yeah, I'm a developer. I know what's going on. Here's the info. And, yeah, so it really is looking like we're getting a Titanfall campaign in Apex, which will then bring the Apex players over to Titanfall, which would be fucking sick. And then you drop Titanfall 3. Because I've been saying this since Apex came out. The characters in Apex are from Titanfall.
Yeah.
They're just a different generation. They're the next generation.
Yeah.
And like in the beginning, when you first get Apex Legends and you first sign in, there's a guy with white hair and a white beard named Blisk who will talk to you in a cutscene and tell you about the Apex thing. Well, guess what? He ran the Apex group during the war in Titanfall. So it's always been connected. So now we're gonna get a Titanfall fucking 3 that connects Apex Legends and Titanfall 2 all together.
That's sick.
Which would be fucking awesome because Titanfall fucking rocks! Been playing that shit like ever since it came out. I love that game. Titanfall 1 and 2 are fucking goated. And Titanfall 2's campaign is one of the best campaigns I've played in the past 10 years. So if they do this, if they actually drop a campaign for Apex that leads into Titanfall 3, holy fuck.
I know, right?
And then you're going to get your legends from Apex. You're going to get your Titanfall characters. You're going to get everything. And your Titans all in one fucking game. And you can make it just like Warzone, where you have Warzone is Apex Legends as opposed to Titanfall multiplayer and Titanfall. Just like you have Call of Duty multiplayer and Call of Duty campaign. Fucking do it, Respawn, because we know that right now Respawn is one of the best gaming companies on the fucking planet because they actually listen to people. They have made Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order opposite Jedi Fallen Order and then Survivor, and then they have made Titanfall and Apex Legends and all these other things, and they listen to the fans. So it's fucking perfect, because if you listen to the fans, then you can just keep going. You can get this great thing going where you have a campaign that everybody loves connected to a multiplayer that everybody loves, because Titanfall did this revolutionary thing that no one's really ever done before them in 2015, where you have AIs in the multiplayer missions. And that's dope, because attrition was a great game mode. So that you had to take out a certain amount of insurgents on the other side before you won. And it would be pilots would cost more points, and AIs would cost less points. And then Titans would be big points. So they would literally have like player Titans and player pilots, but then AI characters all over the place. And it was a battle. It was a real fucking war. And it was so well done.
Yeah.
And now you're going to do that with like these graphics, this day of age. You're going to continue the story of Titanfall 2 that ended on a cliffhanger. Like, let's go. Yeah. I'm buying that shit day one. I don't care how good it is. I'll be playing the beta.
I'm going to pre-order that shit, bro. Like,
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Titanfall was awesome. And it's so much fun. It's such a good fucking game. And if they were to actually come out with this as a full-on campaign, and then just and here's the thing. In the trailer, it literally goes 10/27/2023, and all the numbers converge and make a 3.
For Titanfall 3.
Titanfall 3! Yeah. Worldwide premiere on October 27th.
It's going to be awesome, bro. It's going to be dope.
It literally says worldwide premiere.
Yeah.
So, like, come on, bro. They're announcing Titanfall 3. Let's fucking go.
I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped. Now, before we wrap up, make sure to mark your calendars. October 30th.
Yes, sir.
7 p.m. Eastern. We will be doing a special Halloween RoloRome cast. So,
and we will be in costume.
Yep. I'm going to try to get a haircut before then, and maybe or maybe not buy myself a wig.
Don't tell anybody what you're being, Roman.
I'm not going to. But other than that, you guys all know where to find me. Links are in the, description. Y'all been going crazy on Rumble. I actually have money in there now. So
let's go. Rumble chat. We love you. You guys are awesome.
I have like 24 cents in there. So
that's 24 more cents than you had.
Yeah, right. But so yeah, I mean, y'all are really fucking cool. So yeah. You guys all know where to find me. Click on any of the links. Donate to the locals, donate to the Patreon, or follow me on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, Boom. Or if you're new here and you're not subbed, like, comment.
Take a sub, yeah. If you guys like all the random bullshit that we like to talk about, like to fuck around with us,
maybe one day.
Yo, if he does, that would be gold, and you know it, Great Pilgrim. But also, I want to say, go and sub to all of our boys. I want to do a shout out to those who were on today, King's Advisors and Gatekeepers Daimyo. You will see me on there later tonight. And, go and subscribe to Daryl the Derelict and the Vac Tube. Because VAC Tube. Because they're just great over there. And Daryl's awesome. So, go and subscribe to our boys and Ronnie Studios, of course. And yeah, I just want to give a shout out to the guys that we've been talking to all day. And Star Wars Dog as well. If you're into football, he does a stream every Sunday. So, much love to our mods. Much love to our boys. Thank you guys. Thanks everybody for listening. Y'all fucking rock. And I can't wait to see you soon. And my costume is going to be pretty fun. So,
well, guys, like I said, thank you all for watching. I love y'all. Y'all are really, really awesome. And Ronnie, I like women, bitch.